Oh shit, I feel. Oh, there we go. We're back. We're back. Alright. Hi guys. Hi everyone. You like the set? Or me? You like the set? I made it just for you. Since you're a star. Yeah. How do you put it? Tell me how. Tell me how. Okay, okay. Let me do that. Let me do that. I'm getting tips right now. See, I'm not a professional. Let me put it up here. Let me put it like this. Yeah, you are currently muted. I'm just doing things.
Okay, okay.
There we go. Wait, I'm soft.
Alright. Yeah, I think today's gonna be fun.
Today we're gonna have fun. I'm sure of it. I don't know. Maybe. Who knows? So anyway, let's start things off with how are you, Armia?
Sleepy.
Sleep? You just woke up.
Yeah. I woke up like 20 minutes ago.
Oh shit. Here we go.
Oh.
Let me pop you out. Let me just make you in my primary. There you go.
I'm so sleepy that like my entire being is becoming consumed by the void.
You are so sleepy that you are in the void. At a real, for real. It's not so real. Wait, what's happening exactly? Okay.
Yeah, I'm not sure actually what's happening.
Let me
there
fix
we go.
it. I think my capture is the one doing the finicky things.
Yeah, that's an interesting little bit of problems. Anyway, yeah. So
let me fix it. Well, Armia, how are you? Yeah.
I'm doing quite all right. Like I said, very sleepy. I've had a very long week this week.
You've been busy.
Yeah, like including this. This is my 7th stream this week.
Yeah, you've been busy, really busy.
Like we did. Oh my god, I'm mini. We
There you go. Fix you up. There you go. You're big.
I'm so smart. I did 2 collabs on Wednesday, one with Karen and I and one with Distracted Elf. We watched a really goofy movie called Hercules vs. the Moon Men. It's like a 60s era. The 60s era swords and sandals genre, which is now kind of like a forgotten genre.
Yeah.
But back in the day, like, okay, you know how Wild West is a whole thing? Like as a genre. It's like that. Like just like the Hercules movies with like a whole genre.
So it's like Hercules, but in the like Red Dead Redemption type.
No. It's Hercules gets like into different like Hercules gets into extra stories on top of the normal mythology.
Yeah.
So like in this one, he just like goes like ends up in a kingdom, and the queen is evil and in league with the Moon Men, and the Moon Men are trying to like bring back the queen, like their queen, right?
Yeah.
If they manage it, then the world will be destroyed. Ooh. Like that's
what
it.
What era was that movie in?
It's I believe it's 60s. I think the best part of that movie for me is when they pull out the they pull out the freaking
What?
they pull out all the like the every time the queen is on screen, she has a different hairstyle. Which is very funny when it's between shots. So like you
So it's like every new shot will be a new hairstyle.
Yeah. At one point she runs away from Hercules, right? Because he's like the best, buffest, strongest barbarian ever. And between like running away and coming back into the scene, She has a hairstyle change, which is like in the setting, it's like 10 seconds. So,
So like
she
each
just has
hard cut
very
is
good
like a different
hairstylist.
hairstyle.
Yeah, literally, she just has really good hairstylist, I guess.
If I could have that hairstylist, that's that quick.
I mean, it's the VTuber hairstylist. That's what it is.
Oh my god, you did it as well.
I did the thing, yeah.
You did the
exactly.
thing, you did the thing. Oh my god. Anyway, hi, welcome to Latte Talks. This is the first ever Latte Talks of 2025. You're the first
Hi.
person to be here. It's crazy.
Ooh, I'm
You're the
first
opening.
person.
You're the opening of Latte Talks 2025.
I'm the test run.
You're not really the test run. I already did some Latte Talks before, but you're the first person to be in this new set I made. That I
I mean,
grew
it
up.
makes a lot of sense that I'm the test run, considering Queen of Scuff and all that. Like,
I remember watching your stream once. I think it was a stream where you were like a little witch person, and you were asking a question. Then the then the game crashed. That was my favorite moment.
like Rekka, maybe.
Yeah. It's the game crashed, and it's like you just laughed your ass off, and it was amazing.
Yeah, I think it was something like how stable is the game, and then the game crashed.
Then it crashed. So it answered your own question.
Yeah, literally.
But how stable am I? You'll see how unstable I am right now.
How stable am I? Go supernova.
Let me just explode for one moment. That was awesome. But yeah, I have a constant smile right now. You're probably not seeing this, but I have a constant smile right now because I love Armia Stars. If you guys didn't know, I really love Armia Stars. Each time Armia hops by on stream, I just simply go goober mode and just say, "Holy shit, it's Armia! Oh my god, my idol."
I am no one special. I promise you, I am no
You're
one
special
special.
to
I'm literally
me.
just.
You're the goat.
I'm
for
a
me.
goober. I'm a
You're
giant
not.
goober.
You're an icon. You're those types of VTubers that I would love as a wallpaper coming from Pinterest.
Oh my god, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, I mean, I do have a wallpaper. You know, like it's on my merch store. Like I have a poster.
Oh, I should probably go there. I
Yeah.
think I went to your merch store back then. I don't have money, but I'll try.
That's valid. That's no. Please do not feel obligated. Like
Now I
this
do.
stuff is always there for people like to enjoy, not to like.
But yeah, thank you. I am blessed that we have the ever gracious presence of Armia Stars and Latte Talks. Oh my god. So how do you feel about that? How do you feel about being the first one in Latte Talks?
I feel very scuff, which is fitting.
That is totally normal. That's a totally normal thing to feel, when you come here. I don't know, because I'm also scuffed. I put up a persona that I'm not. I'm not scuffed. Meanwhile, plays any video game crashes. I am scuffed. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, like lean into it. Like allow
Yeah.
yourself to be scuffed.
I am.
Accept the scuff.
Yeah, I told people if you expected a stream from me, it's gonna be late. It's on the brand, you know. It's on my brand, so it's gonna be a late stream. So watch out.
That is the one thing that I always try to like be really good about is like consistency, right? Like going live, same time every week. Like
You're very consistent, to be honest.
I feel like, okay, the way I look at it, right? I don't know if you know this, but I used to work in TV. And I used to be like a sound, so boom operator and audio engineer for a few years. And one of the things that was always like hammered into us every single time was, hey, make sure like you need to be ready by this time, like what you know when the broadcast starts.
It's hard.
Because in the end, like people are gonna start tuning in, and if it's not there, then you lose them, right?
Yeah, it's like hot wired in that you should be ready at this moment.
Yeah, and I also look at it a little bit like, you know how, okay, so this isn't as common nowadays with Netflix and all of that stuff, but
Yeah.
like, although to some degree it still exists. Like, imagine if your like favorite show, like Squid Game or whatever, right?
Squid
Comes
Games.
like,
Sorry,
Squid Game comes
it
out.
just
No,
comes
it's fine,
out
it's
of
fine,
my
it's fine.
brain.
That is
Yeah.
perfectly fine. But like, imagine if Squid Game, like, okay, we release our first episode on a Monday, like 7 p.m. Right?
Yeah.
Sure. Okay, no problem. And then they're gonna release the second episode, and they do it on a Thursday at 4:30. It's like, what? Why?
It was like, you released it on a
eh.
Monday. Why you release it now on a Thursday?
Yeah, exactly. Like it makes it harder for people to follow you. I feel like.
Yeah, like that's
is
why I
annoying.
love the Arcane one because it was like constant. Have you watched Arcane?
Yeah, yeah.
It was a
I've
constant
watched
schedule out.
I've watched the first season. I haven't yet watched the second.
The second season is goated. I love the second season.
I need to watch it because, I mean, Arcane season 1 was insane. It was so good. It was really well written. Oh, excuse me.
Oh, it's okay.
And I mean, second season is gonna be great as well. Like, I'm sure it is.
They really
Like-
cooked there, to be honest.
Yeah, League also just has like a lot of really good lore. Like, actually, really good lore. Like,
Yeah.
what is that game that they
Oh
made?
shoot! Oh shoot!
There was
Yeah.
like a Tales. League of Legends, Tales of Runeterra.
Oh yeah, that one. Yeah. They also made the new one. I love the new and Willop one. I played it.
Yeah, the new one, and then there was the one about Misfortune.
Yeah,
Like-
and Echo as well. They made cool games. I didn't know why they shut
Yeah.
down those types of games. They
Did they
removed
shut them
them.
down?
Yeah, the people who develop those types of games is like a sister company for Riot, and they pulled the plug on it, so they won't release those types of games anymore. Sadly.
Huh.
Well, at least Valorant is there.
Yeah, I mean, I guess. I don't know. Funnily enough, so I used to play League of Legends, like, back in the day.
Oh my god, same.
I was the jungler.
Oh, we are the same.
I mained Elite, if you wanna, like,
Okay.
the Spider Lady,
Yeah.
the Queen of Dives.
The
Best time.
the boo.
When they think they're safe on the tower, but actually you go.
You
Just
dive
like
in. Like you
Yeah,
thought you're safe, you're
literally.
not.
It's like,
Yeah.
surprise!
The prize is a big ass spider in front of your face. Go my spiderlings.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Very fun character. But yeah, I haven't played League for ages because what I used to do is I had a team. I had a team of
Yeah.
5 people who would.
Oh, you guys are 5 squads.
Yeah, and we played Flex ranked together. We got the diamond with that, which was really
damn.
fun. Like that was actually honestly really fun. And in my opinion, that was way more fun than like the solo ladder. Because on the solo ladder,
Yeah.
you get like cussed out
It's
and
so
blah blah blah. and all this
toxic
stuff.
there.
Super toxic.
Super
Yeah,
toxic.
and then on Flex, it's like, okay, team, let's do this. And if we lose, then it's all of us who like lose.
Yeah, we
So,
blame each of everyone. Yeah, especially now.
Yeah, like it's nice to like be able to grow together as a team rather than
Yeah.
have to like.
Within the competitive scene, being one is very sad. Wrestling, and people are very toxic when it comes to like those types of games, especially mobile
Yeah.
games. They're very toxic. Like you do
I
something
mean-
wrong, you're dead.
I mean, do you want to talk about Twitch rivals because that was a whole thing?
What? I
All the
didn't
drama.
know that. I didn't know things.
Okay, so
Pretty new.
I would love I'd love to join Twitch rivals one day. I haven't been able to yet. I don't
Okay.
think I'm big enough. But like the recent Marvel Rivals tournament was such a mess where they kept changing the rules in the middle
Yeah.
of the tournament. which evidently is a bit late.
So it's kind of, you guys are kind of not prepared for this.
Yeah. So Twitch Rivals is kind of known. Like they put on a lot of events, meaning that most of those events are probably not as well organized as they should be.
Yeah.
Which is a bit of a problem, obviously. But all the same, I still want to join it at one point because
You want to join the chaos.
I want to join the chaos. I also think it looks really fun to be like, you've got a team together and you're gonna like fight together to try and get it, and it's like
try to get the
let's
win,
do
you know.
this.
We got this.
like the healthy competition kind of deal.
Yeah.
Like, that would be awesome.
But yeah, I mean, I've been playing Rivals as well.
Yeah, Marvel Rival. Yeah, I haven't played it.
You should play it. It's actually pretty amazing. It's better. I'm gonna say it. It's gonna make a barrel of fire. Probably. It's better than Overwatch.
I mean, is that all that hot of a take anymore? Like, I
mean,
like
there's still
Overwatch
people
has been kinda...
who still love Overwatch to their bones and things.
I mean, fair. I mean that's super valid as well. But to be fair, hi Iris, by the way.
Iris is here. Iris.
What was I gonna say?
Overwatch.
Yeah, I mean, there are still people who are like super into TF2. Doesn't mean that like doesn't make TF2 a bad game. Just means like TF2 is like also there, you know?
Yeah, but somehow Overwatch V Rivals is a thing, a big thing. People people think no, they're just copying Overwatch. Well, every hero shooter copied from Overwatch.
I mean, if like, okay, this is something that is actually a pet peeve of mine. When people go like, oh, they just copied X thing.
Yeah.
Like this was a whole thing with Pal World as well, right? Where like people pulled out the like,
Pokemon.
oh, they just copied Pokemon, but which okay, you can argue about copyright and all that stuff, right? But I'll leave that to the lawyers.
Leave that to
I
me.
think the important part. There you go. You're allowed to argue about it. I'm not gonna. But like, I think it's important more to look at like, okay, they might be doing something similar. Like two games might be doing something very similar, right?
But they're very
Call of
different.
Duty and Battlefield, actually, for example, are a very good example. Where like both of them do very similar things. They're both like military shooters who like focus on the spectacle and all that stuff.
First-person shooters,
Call of Duty focuses way more on like hyper quick reaction speed and movements and like the tiny little details there, while Battlefield focuses way more on like the scale and the like vehicles, etc.
Yeah.
And obviously there's overlap there, but they like you're not gonna hear a Battlefield fan say that Call of Duty like copied them or vice versa. Like,
because like here's the problem for me as well in like Overwatch v Rivals. It's like Rivals has so many fundamental things that is so different than Overwatch. Like there's like team ups and shit. So different.
Like if it's a copy just because of it's a hero shooter, then that's a ridiculous argument.
If you're gonna say a copy the character,
everything is a copy of Team Fortress 2.
Yeah, but everything is indeed a copy of Team Fortress 2.
I always like to think of it like
they're the predecessors.
You know the term of like on the shoulders of giants?
Yeah.
It's like that. Like Team Fortress 2 was a really good game for its time, right? It's still good now today.
Still good. It's still I'm still open it once or twice.
Overwatch built on that formula, and then like now Marvel Rivals is building on that formula. So I think that's super understandable.
Like innovation is key when it comes to video game now.
Yeah, exactly.
So like seeing every Marvel Rivals come out, and at first I didn't really thought it would be something special, because in Rivals IP there's just a cash grab or something. Because normally Marvel's owned by Disney, and you know Mickey Mouse is gonna get that moolah no matter what.
That is true. Did you know that Disney made like a Korean gacha game, like Twisted Nightmares or something?
I did not know that.
Just at Wonderland. That's it.
Fun.
Yeah.
And novel.
It's like a Korean like gacha game. But it's Disney, and I was like, wait, what?
They made a gacha game?
I actually don't know if it's gacha. It just gives me gacha games. Vibes.
But yeah.
They have like, it's like they have like different dorms, right?
Yeah.
And it's like Savannah Claw, and that's just straight up like the Scar dorm, like straight up Scar from The Lion King. And I'm like, what?
So it's like
unironically, it's good. Like, it's unironically good.
I think they made a thing. I remember playing one of it. One thing that Disney made. It was like Dreamlight Valley something. Dream Valley. So you take
no
care of a
idea.
town. God. The only thing that I consume Disney is Kingdom Hearts, so I don't know.
That's sad. I think if we're talking Disney, the most thing I watch is like
Dreamlight
Pixar,
Valley, yeah.
that kind of stuff.
Yeah, same. Because I love Kingdom Hearts. I love Square Enix. I sold my soul to Square Enix.
I love
It's
Square
okay.
Enix, except they need to fix the Final Fantasy 14 payment system already. Like, why is it so bloody
Actually,
difficult?
now they have so many quality controls that they need to do. You know the new
Yeah, they do.
FF7 remake? They released it.
I haven't touched it at all, so I have no idea.
Yeah, but they released it on the PS5. You know, you would think the PS5 could handle it, right? And like,
Yeah.
FF16's on there, and FF7 is like another engine used for FF16. Why could it not?
Yeah.
Why couldn't I run it? Well, it breaks the PS5
That's not ideal.
because of
What's
there's
it
some
like? Oh, I
weird-
accidentally added like ray tracing, and the PS5 doesn't have ray tracing calls.
It's like, what the hell? What the hell is happening here? So yeah, and now they released it on PC, the PC port of FF7 Rebirth, and everybody's going mad at it because it can't run on like high-end high-end what do you call
Time
it?
to pull out the 5090, like.
Yeah. Like, okay, time to sell my other liver. I have another one, I guess.
Actually, though, did you see the the new prices for the RTX 50 series?
I
It's
haven't.
So expensive.
I'm currently
Okay, so the
happy with my
5090, which
3050.
obviously, the 5090, which is like the
Yeah.
most expensive one, obviously,
Mm.
starts at 2,400 euros. Starts at 2,400
Let me check
euros.
that. What is the model type again?
RTX 5090.
RTX 5090? How much is that here in my country? Damn, let's see. Oh my god.
Yeah, it's kind of insane. It is kind of insane.
It is more than a PS5. It's 145,800 pesos. Nah, holy shit.
Oh my god. That's impressive.
How could you buy that?
Obviously, that is the most expensive version that's
Yeah.
out there currently, right? But like, still.
But it's like, to be honest, what's different? You get the AI thingy?
Well, I mean, it is a way better GPU compared to like the
Yeah,
previous
yeah. I mean,
generation. There
it
is
should
that.
be. It should be.
But like, yeah.
We're not trying to run an Apple store here, so it should be better. But yeah, what's different? 5th gen Tensor Core, new streaming. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
it has like 5,000 more tensor cores, like 40 more ray tracing cores.
Yeah, it runs a lot.
More
It's
AI
run
stuff,
two
like-
times better in performance than the RTX
Yeah.
4090. Damn.
Like, it is actually a pretty impressive, like.
But why the pricing?
I think because they figure like they can charge that. Like I think they just
Yeah.
go like, well, people will pay this, so.
Yeah, people will pay it. Let's just say we got some gold and we put it in the processors.
I mean, they probably did. Like gold is one of the gold
Yeah.
is the best conductor, right? So there is probably gold in there.
Probably. Maybe that's why. It's like
Yeah, it's just completely gold-plated.
you just have a blinged out 4090 on your PC.
It's like this gold-plated heaters that I once
Yeah.
saw, like the sheikhs in Saudi Arabia. Like
That would be cool though. Imagine
I mean,
having a.
funnily enough, those are actually more efficient. Like it's actually
Yeah, it brings out more
technically
heat.
better to have something. But obviously, you know,
But
it's
still,
gold.
you can use copper. Come on.
Yeah, like you could absolutely use like a different material.
Different materials for it, but I get it. I guess if they're gonna use something like that, if it adds up to the amount of pricing that they're gonna add up, money is a thing that you need in this world. Not even a want anymore; it's a necessity. You can't live without money, specifically nowadays, especially with the amount of. Why am I going to political and economy? I'm sorry. I'm an AP student. This is why. This is why.
This is your show. You.
Because my brain goes to that realm immediately when it comes to money.
I mean, everybody needs to make money to survive. That's just how it is.
Yeah, you can't buy food without money. So.
I mean, yeah, like I consider myself very lucky in that regard.
Yeah,
My
we should
community
be.
is really, really supportive.
Everybody should consider themselves lucky if you have food on the plate or food on the table.
Yeah. But like, I consider myself really lucky because like my community has allowed me to do this full time, which
Oh yeah, turn.
I do not take for granted in the slightest. Like, I mean, that's part of why like I do like 7 streams a week and like why I
Yeah.
do like all like extra events, etc. And in fact, actually, funnily enough, I've been worried the last few weeks. Like, oh man, I haven't done any like special events for a while. I need to like
Yeah.
come up with something. Like,
you should do something like that. I should do something.
yeah.
Something special.
Like maybe for next week, next week Valentine's Day.
Yeah. Do
I
some
should
like
do something
lovely
special.
games. Like probably have someone play It Takes Two with you or something.
Do Army ASMR.
I mean ASMR. That will be weird but cool. Oh, okay, sure.
For Valentine's, I'm going to play Sekiro until I die.
Oh my god, you've been addicted to Sekiro. I love that game
I
though.
have. It is. Okay, Sekiro has this like, it scratches an itch that I have, where every time that you parry, that like clang noise.
Oh yeah,
It's just the best.
the sound design also is good.
It's pure dopamine. Have you ever done a lightning reversal in that game?
Yes, I have.
Because like parrying Genichiro into the lightning reversal and then executing him from above, like I've done that, and it's the most anime thing ever.
A lot of things in Sekiro are anime. Like, have you? I think you already fought it because you've been playing a lot. The general in the bottom with the castle thingy.
What like
with the
Oniwa?
horsey guy.
Yeah, my name.
Yeah. He has such an epic
He's like one
fight.
of the first bosses.
Yeah, but he has such an epic fight to start with from Sekiro, and I love it.
Is it bad that I can beat him in like a minute now?
I mean, not really, because it's like one of the starting boss fights, right?
Yeah, like he's like the second boss that you fight, I believe.
Yeah.
Actually, no, he's the first like actual boss.
Yeah, he's after the first. Then the next is
obviously. Yeah, because like the first one is technically Genichiro,
Yeah.
but you're obviously not supposed to win that fight.
Yeah, and I love the whole anime vibe of it. Like in the other one, when you try to fight Lady Butterfly, that's also cool. I love Lady
That is a cool
Butterfly.
fight.
Lady
I
Butterfly's
think if
so
we're talking
cool.
Sekiro, what's my favorite fight? Ishin is up there.
Oh.
Oh, I love the owl fight. The owl fight up on the tower.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
not a huge fan of the
You're
owl
meant to.
fight in the butterfly area. For one very simple reasons. Those goddamn pillars.
Oh,
Like,
it
you'll get
blocks
stabbed
your
behind the pin.
it blocks your dodges.
It'll unlock the camera out of nowhere and
Yeah.
it messes you up so hard. It's the worst.
It's just good. Here, discombobulate.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah,
It's like
I gotta
it's
talk
like
about.
if the boss has a specific attack that like unlocks it. Like for example,
Yeah.
in our second phase, he drops like a smoke bomb, and that unlocks your camera as well.
Yeah.
In that
right.
case, I'm like prepared for it, right?
Yeah.
So like I can play it around it. With pillars, it's just like, like
You thought you could move, you can't.
exactly.
My favorite fight will be the monkey. That will always be.
Wait, fading screen monkeys? Really?
Yeah.
I feel like that's nobody's favorite fight.
Yeah, well, it's my favorite fight because it's so goofy.
Fair. I admit, I always forget that one exists because it's just kind of there.
It's just it's just not really in front of you when you try to fight it, but it's there.
You just reminded me of another fight. True Monk. True Monk is really fun as well.
Yeah.
Because like, okay, first phase is just doing Corrupted Monk again, right? Easy peasy. And then the
Yeah.
second phase you can skip actually by assassinating the dude.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, I discovered it while practicing for my gauntlet run.
Oh.
Where I was like, hold on a sec.
I can
Like,
just
they're
assassinate
standing right there, and like jump, and like, wait, I get an assassin. Ching, like, oh, okay, like,
Okay,
up
we
to
did it.
phase 3, I guess.
On to the next fight, I guess.
Oh, there's 3 phases for True Monk, so
Yeah. But
it's a long fight.
Sekiro was one of my favorite Soul games. So probably the next one is gonna be Bloodborne. If we're talking about favorites, my favorite is gonna be Bloodborne. I love
I still
Bloodborne
need to play
so
Bloodborne.
much. It's such a good game. I love it. And I guess
I
Lies
should
of
find
PS.
like a second-hand PS4 or something. And, like,
Yeah, I mean you can just buy a PS5. If you're gonna buy a PS4, just buy
yeah,
the
but
PS5.
like, how expensive are PS5s? Because I don't have that
nowadays-
much money.
Well, nowadays, it's trying to drop. Well, it's gonna have a PS4, PS5 Pro, so it's gonna drop soon. The standard
You know what,
PS5.
You know what? I will take a look at like the second-hand kind of thing.
Yeah, the second hand. A lot of people
Let's see.
sold their PS5s in the start of its run because you know it was kind of dumb. I only
I
bought
love
it
how
just to
apparently
play
they're
Final
just,
Fantasy.
like everyone is selling like pieces of PlayStation 5 with the
Yeah.
PlayStation 5. Bruh.
Because the PS5 is like you can open it up, like the whole thing. You can just open up easily, and if like something broke, you can just replace it. That's why I like it as well. Like PS4 doesn't have that functionality where you can just freely open it up and just replace the parts. Like I say, oh fuck, the fan's broken. You really need to open it up like super hard. Like you're doing like a Lego piece that is glued together, you know. It's like that. That's how hard the PS4 opening is. But the PS5 is just like those mega bricks, so you can just remove each piece.
I mean, okay, not gonna lie, looking at this real quick, the cheapest I find is 350, which that's not that.
Just
bad,
not buying it, I guess. But yeah, the
Wait,
PS5
hold
is
on.
some
Somebody's
weird...
selling one for 100. No way.
I think that's a scam.
That's cap. That's cap.
Maybe that's a scam. Who knows? But yeah, we only the only reason why we have a PS5 is because I wanted to play Final Fantasy 16 when they released it, and I said, "Oh, it's a PS5 exclusive, so okay, I need to buy a PS5." Then they released it on PC.
Yeah. That's the thing, right? Like,
I was like, I bought this thing
mean,
because it's exclusive. Whatever do you mean?
Admittedly, if we're talking consoles, I'm much more interested in the Switch 2.
I'm same. I've been waiting for the Switch. I've been playing Soul Hackers on the Switch recently. And
I'm
want
really
the Switch
excited
too.
for Metroid Prime 4.
I'm really excited for Legend of Zelda. If they're gonna have another new game from it.
Fair enough, honestly.
I love
Yeah,
that
like
game.
Metroid Prime. I think the reason I'm so excited for it is just because
It's Metroid.
Metroid Prime 3 Metroid Prime 3 was my first ever Metroid game.
Oh.
And I loved it as a kid. And I really hope 4 does a lot of things like 3. I know 3 is often considered kind of like
The black sheep?
the redheaded like the redheaded stepchild of
Yeah. The
of
Metroid
that
series.
series. But I really like it.
Don't worry, I have those types of games that's so good that you love it. It's so bad that you
Yeah.
love it. Like, just go
No,
four.
the thing is, the game is not bad. The game is not
Yeah.
bad. The thing is, Metroid Prime 3 is more linear, which a lot of
Yeah.
Metroid fans don't like, and I understand why, because Metroid fans love like
The
sequence
backtracking.
breaks and like the like, like going back and forth and like figuring things
Go
out.
back. Yeah, true.
I get it. Believe me, I get it. That's just not for me because I get lost.
Yeah, yeah. I just
mean,
want
wait,
the game to handhold me to the ending. You know?
Have you seen me play Kingdom Come? They'll go like, oh, go around the corner, and I'm like, and I'm like just off into the distance.
I just saw you playing it, and the one thing I remember was you going to one NPC and just looking at that NPC straight at the face.
Yeah, like where is this NPC? Right in front of you, Anya.
They're right in front of you. You need to talk to
there's
that
a reason why I'm not allowed to drive
person.
cars.
Oh yeah.
Excuse me.
I also love like linear games. It's so there's some games that I love that it's not linear. You know, there's some games there here and there like everybody loves Skyrim. Oh good, you're awake.
Yeah.
Like no, those types of games is fun and all, but like having a linear story game and just you riding along it, it's just a fun thing to do. Video game right now is
Yeah.
very good at storytelling, specifically nowadays. There's so many tools to use to deliver a story inside a video game, and that's like
Yeah,
super
exactly.
smooth. But like even it's gonna be like one weird take, like Last of Us Part 2. Sorry,
Mhm.
a lot of people hate Last
Wait,
of Us
what?
Part 2. You know Last of Us?
I know of it. I've
Yeah.
never like engaged with it at all. So like
But people hated
I
it.
don't know anything about the story or anything.
People hated it, and I get it. You know, they killed the main character from the first game, but everybody knew that. You know, everybody knew that would happen.
I mean, didn't they do that in like didn't they do that in The Walking Dead as well?
Yeah.
Like the Telltale game where like they killed
The main
what's his name?
the
Lee.
guy.
Yeah, Lee.
Yeah, the guy.
Because like Lee was a great character.
Yeah.
But, like it also his death was really good as well. Like well done. You know.
True. Like,
So
like
like
in
depending
Last
on
of
how a
Us
death
weird.
is done, I don't mind it.
I know the thing for me in Last of Us was weird because people were defending Joel because Joel is like, no, he's the good guy. Why did you kill him? And I was like, he's not a good guy. Have you played Last of Us Part 1? Are you sure you played the game?
Is the point of the story like that he's like doing things for his own like
Yeah,
sake
he
or
is
something?
he's morally misguided. He's the protagonist that tortures people just to get what he wants. He kills everyone just to get what he wants. He could have saved the world, but he wanted to take care of Ellie, which is it's okay. You know, it's just an emotional part of the game, but you know, he technically, if we're gonna look about the good or bad spectrum of him, he's not good. He's pretty bad.
Yeah, he's good. Okay, yeah, fair enough, fair enough.
You know,
I've not like engaged with the story at all, so like I can't really judge.
But if you're,
But I
the-
will
the
say,
two
like,
games are
yeah,
cool.
absolutely. Like storytelling in games has come so far. Like, if you think about it, like back in the like 80s and 90s, storytelling was there's the princess, go rescue her.
Yeah,
right?
true.
Like, that was
the damsel in distress
entirety
is
of the
over
tale.
there. Go get her.
Yeah, that's still to some degree the basis of Mario. But actually, Mario is a perfect example because
Yeah.
I remember Super Mario Galaxy. I cried during like some of those sections.
I haven't
'cause
played Galaxy.
It is
though.
really good.
I played
It
64.
is fantastic.
That's the only
Now-
Mario game
nowadays-
I played. And Odyssey.
I would
Everyone.
I would say so. Odyssey takes a lot from Galaxy. If you like Odyssey, you'll probably like Galaxy.
I only have a Switch, but I'll
Galaxy
try it.
Galaxy has the one problem that it's some people really get motion sick watching it. or
Yeah,
like
cause
playing
it's
it
like
because
it's like planets, right?
you're in space, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I get it.
But I remember playing it as a kid, and the music is top tier,
Yeah.
and
What's your
like
favorite?
the storytelling is
What's your
really
favorite
good.
soundtrack, by the way? You're gonna be choosing
Like
a
soundtrack in games in general?
Yeah.
Ooh. Oh, that's a tough one. That's a tough. So I like a lot of soundtracks for different reasons.
Yeah.
Which I know is like that's the cop out answer, right? Like,
Yeah.
hey, I do not have a
I like
favorite.
everyone.
I like everything. But like,
Yeah.
it's true. I do like a lot of
Yeah.
different things.
Same with me.
Because like for example, the Doom 2016 soundtrack is legendary.
Oh, it's tough. I
And
fucking love Doom.
yeah, and it's a great soundtrack.
When you
That
just hear the
being
dome,
said,
the dome,
the
dome.
music, yeah, the music for it is amazing for that
Yeah.
game, right? And
Even the Doom Eternal ones
I-
are pretty cool.
they are, yeah, and like Mick Gordon's stuff is great.
Mm.
That being said, I wouldn't listen to Mick Gordon's stuff while playing like Kingdom Come, you know. Like,
I wouldn't listen to that while playing Minecraft. You know.
I mean, Minecraft maybe, because Minecraft is one of those games where you can just put on.
You
Like,
can put
background
whatever
while you're
music
playing.
on it. Yeah, but like
Yeah,
for me, Minecraft is very connected to. For me, it's very connected to R&B and like soft sound music.
Mm.
Because I like it, you know, it's a calming game. Not really when you're in the Nether, but it's a calming game.
Yeah. Like, I think though, if we're talking like absolute favorite soundtrack, I think I have to go to Final Fantasy 14. Because there's one song, I don't know if you've played 14.
I haven't.
But
I played Zodiac Age. But not.
so in Endwalker at one point, right? And I'm not gonna spoil it, don't worry, but like there is a boss at one point where it's like you have been defeated and then you like rise up and like completely wreck the boss. Like like you know how in MMOs there's an enrage mechanic.
Natsu from
like,
Fairy Tail.
well like you know enrage mechanics in MMOs.
Yeah.
Like,
God of War, I think.
so like,
one of
oh,
them.
we haven't killed the boss quick enough. Now the boss kills us. Basically, you get the enrage mechanic in that fight. So like, you get the buff and you kill the boss really quick.
So it's like Uno reverse card type of thing.
Yeah, it's really cool, and the music goes nuts, and it's a wonderful moment.
I mean, Square
It's
Enix
pure
does
hype.
make a lot of good music for soundtracks.
Absolutely.
The Final
I think
Fantasy
also
8, my favorite. Coded.
in 14, right?
Yeah.
The Shadowbringers expansion. The composer had cancer, and it was believed that he might die. And he put, and like while he was in the hospital, he composed the soundtrack. Like he's in the hospital, like working. Like
Damn, he's on the grind.
That's the most Japanese, like that's the most Japanese thing I've ever heard.
Yeah,
By the way, like,
I'm sick,
yeah,
by
I
the
have
way.
cancer, but I have to work.
But I have to work. I need to get my money.
Yeah, but that being said, like it's like he made a incredible soundtrack for Shadowbringers, and I think it is his best work. And
Yeah,
I think
he probably
I think
put
that's why
his
it's my
life in it,
favorite.
literally.
Exactly, yeah. Like he just like he might not be here tomorrow, so it's time to
Yeah,
like,
this is my
make a
this is my
masterpiece.
this is what I'll put up against every Mozart artist ever.
Yeah, it's like the legacy.
Yeah.
I think that sort of thing definitely. On the other hand, then like Sekiro has an amazing soundtrack, which is very interesting to me because Sekiro is like very quiet when you're seeking around, like no sound whatsoever.
Yeah, it's just only
And then
footstep
it'll-
sounds.
And then suddenly,
Then it'll build up.
like, super
They
loud
used
noises and,
entirely with Japanese instruments there. That's what I love. The majority of the sounds.
It's very good because Sekiro, not a lot of people know this, but Sekiro actually takes place during the Sengoku Jidai, which is like the period of like Nobunaga and all those like characters, right?
Yeah.
Which is like the period of like Japan being in like lots of pieces and civil war and all that stuff.
Yeah.
And the Ashina clan like being defeated. It's obviously not like, obviously Sekiro is not historical, but like there are some like historical parallels with some clans, which I think is really cool. So I feel like I've been rambling about Sekiro all day.
It's okay. It's okay. I love the topic. Don't worry about it. I'm also a soul gamer myself.
Yeah,
I-
that's really good music. Oh, one more.
Elden
one
Ring
more.
has good music as well. I fucking love Elden Ring music.
Elden Ring has very good music. I haven't played Elden Ring though. I need to play it.
Should
at some
play
point.
it. Should.
I,
If
I'm
you're
worried about
willing.
it. I'm worried that I'm not gonna like it. Honestly,
No, it's
for two reasons.
Do you like Dark Souls?
For two reasons. I do like Dark Souls. Here's the
Then
thing.
you would love
I
it.
like Dark Souls because it's linear, which might sound weird. I know Dark Souls isn't strictly linear, but like,
Yeah, but,
I like Dark
you'll
Souls
see a
because of its
laid out
level
path in
design.
front of you. You know.
Yeah, like I'm worried that Elden Ring is too open for me. I'm not that big of a fan of open world games.
Open worlds,
honestly.
yes, yeah, same.
Yeah, like open worlds can work. I like some open world games. My hot take is that from what I've seen and like I've not played the game, but like from what I've seen, Elden Ring has full FromSoft some of the worst level design. Which is
But-
which is a
But
hot
yeah,
take, I know.
I mean, I guess you're not wrong. Because
like it's one of those things where like open world just means it's harder to like
navigate.
yeah, which is horrible for me, obviously.
Yeah,
But
navigate.
also just like it also means like you don't have as much control over the experience as
Yeah.
a designer, right? I think a good way, like obviously there are still ways to control the experience and like have people have a good time, but I think a good example, a linear
Yeah.
game that I think really uses its level design really powerfully is Signalis. I talk about Signalis a lot because it's a really good game, and it's actually also one of my favorite soundtracks.
Yeah.
It's this classical mixed with like industrial noises, and it's very interesting. But like Signalis,
do you want to know a little fun fact about Sekiro?
yeah, sure.
Because one of my favorite games when I was growing up was called Tenchu. Do you know Tenchu?
No, never heard of it.
Well, it's technically Sekiro. They were trying to make a new Sekiro. They're trying to make a new Tenchu game. Because FromSoft bought the Tenchu series games, but they added so many stuff in it that they decided to make it a new game entirely, not Tenchu, and they named it Sekiro. So Sekiro is actually a Tenchu game.
That's interesting.
The majority of the mechanics of Sekiro is coming from Tenchu. Like the wall hug
Honestly.
is Tenchu, which is that maybe that's why I love Sekiro so much. Because it
Yeah, that's
really
interesting.
really brings me into Tenchu. Which that's the fun fact from Sekiro. But for me again,
Yeah.
Elden Ring is weird.
Elden Ring is interesting, but like to talk a little bit about Signalis real quick.
Yeah.
That game tells its story in part through the level design, which is
Yeah.
really clever.
Like a good story should be delivered by the world that you're in, for me.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, games are an interactive medium, right?
Yeah, sure.
The entire world should be interacting with you, and it doesn't mean you need to be like, you know,
I can hold this
King
rock.
of Ghost Mountain or something, right? Like,
Yeah.
well, like it's not even like, you know, oh, I do one thing and the entire world has to change or something like that.
Yeah.
It's just the world has to feel reactive. Like Kingdom Come actually, Kingdom Come Deliverance is really good at that. Where if you steal something, like an NPC will notice like, huh, something's missing. Like that's a really
Yeah.
cool little bit of detail. Like Skyrim, for example, doesn't have that.
Yeah,
Obviously,
Skyrim,
later
but it was
game, but
it's an
like-
old game, but
Yeah.
at least some point of the game it still interacts with you in Skyrim.
Yeah, exactly. But like, it's just an example, obviously. But like, Kingdom Come is really good about that, like making the world feel alive by having like your NPCs be like constantly like moving around places and like do their own thing.
And they have their
Which I
own
think
little
is really
set
good.
path for themselves. Yeah, which is
Yeah,
really
exactly.
cool.
And like, obviously, there's a lot of jank and like games
Yeah.
and stuff, but like, yeah.
Like
I think it's important to make the world feel alive.
yeah, there's a joke Yeah, we've been talking about that as well with my friends, and we made a joke about it. Like, you know the meme that if you can pet the dog, it's the game of the year. You
I'm
know that?
familiar.
Yeah, it's like, to be honest, that's a good example. If you can pet the dog, it kind of means that they know what
I
they're
think you need
doing.
to pet your cat, because
Yeah, my cat is meowing.
I'm
She's
hearing meow in the
sorry.
background. I think you need to give her some pets. I think she
She
desires the
she
attention.
wants snuggies. She's But yeah, like in like game world, if you can do anything, and if you can interact with a lot of things, it's very engaging for the player specifically.
I think it's more. It's less about like interaction necessarily,
Yeah,
specifically, right? Where like yeah, like obviously you have to have things to do in a game,
yeah.
obviously. But like what I'm talking about is more like the feel of the world, I suppose.
It needs to
Like
feel alive, you know.
yeah, because like even a post-apocalyptic world, even a setting
Yeah,
that is
like
ostensibly
Fallout.
quote unquote dead,
Fallout did
has
a good world
has to
there.
feel alive.
Fallout New Vegas. I love
Yeah,
Fallout New Vegas.
Vegas did a good job on it.
Yeah, Vegas did a good job on it. I don't know
You
about
know
now.
you know my thoughts about Bethesda.
I don't know,
I'm sure.
but for me,
Then should I go off on Bethesda? Because I
sure, you can. Yeah, I don't like Bethesda anymore because of Fallout 76, and they killed off Tango Gameworks, which is so sad. Come on, why did you do that?
I have a lot of thoughts on Bethesda. The main thought being that they aren't living up to their potential.
They
That's basically
are.
what. That's basically why I get frustrated with them. I think they genuinely.
They
I think
have.
Bethesda can make good games. I really
Yeah.
believe that. I think Bethesda is capable of like doing good stuff. That being said, they haven't made a good game since Oblivion, and I will stand by that. And yes,
they
that
like me.
includes Skyrim.
But hey,
like nobody is going to tell me that the Skyrim opening is good because it is not.
it is not.
Terrible.
It's a meme for me.
It is a meme,
It
but
was
it is
always
awful.
gonna be just tied to it being a meme.
Exactly, yeah.
Like, when I play the
Like, don't get me
game,
wrong. I do still like some Bethesda games. I do.
Yeah.
But they just don't live up to their potential. It's just like a lot of carelessness, and
And a
it's
lot of
frustrating to see.
True, cause do you know Tango Gameworks? People who made Hi-Fi Rush.
I actually don't.
Like, do you know Evil
Oh,
Within?
yeah, I do know.
The people
Gosh.
who made Evil Within, Hi-Fi Rush, and also
You know Tango Gameworks got saved, right?
yeah, they got saved. They got bought out, and but Bethesda
Yeah, because
hold
like
that.
Microsoft closed them.
Yeah, and no, they also got Bethesda in there. Bethesda was like the parent company of them, and they sold it out.
Yeah, like Microsoft was gonna close it
Yeah.
because like I don't think that's Bethesda.
No, Bethesda was the sister company of Tango, and they were shutting down Tango.
Ah, like that. Okay, fair
And
enough.
like,
Honestly,
why?
But hey, at the very least, Tango is still around.
They're still around, thank God. Because I want Evil
They are
Within
working
3.
on future Hi-Fi Rush stuff. They're working on
No.
Hi-Fi Rush stuff.
I want Evil
Which-
Within more.
Hi-Fi Rush was great, so yeah.
Hi-Fi Rush wasn't. It's one of my first games that I streamed.
Mm.
And like Twitch. So it's like, cool. I want to play that more.
It's very good.
But one of my favorite horror game franchises are Evil Within. So when I heard that
I
they're gonna
haven't played
shut
those.
it down, you should play it.
Me
If you
too.
like horror games, Evil Within 1 really closes into horror.
I like survival horror.
I mean,
so like I like
yeah.
scenarios. I like Resident Evil, that kind of stuff.
Oh, we're
I
the same,
think I
don't
would
worry about
love Silent Hill. I need to play the Silent Hill remake.
I played the Silent Hill remake, but I couldn't stream it because it took a lot of my.
I can imagine, yeah.
It took a lot of my RAM. Heavy.
all those
heavy
new
game.
all those new games, just like, oh yeah, I'm gonna steal all your RAM.
Yeah. What? You wanna run OBS with me? Never mind. You're never gonna do that.
I think not, buddy. I'm a little worried in that sense about for Monster Hunter Wilds because apparently
Same.
Monster Hunter Wilds is really unoptimized, which makes me worried.
That's why people were saying, "Do you want to play the beta with us?" And I'm like, "God no,
I'm probably gonna try and play it on release, and I imagine
Yeah.
a lot of things are gonna break. I think my poor PC. I'm probably gonna clean out my PC beforehand just for like extra
Yeah.
like air circulation.
Just imagine you
just to
start
make
up
sure.
Wilds and like a big dust cloud just explodes from your feet. Oh no!
My PC just explodes.
So guys, welcome to the stream. Oh, that stream crashed. My PC died.
I have had streams where like I suddenly like blue screen or something, and like
Oh yeah, I have also.
that is always like the worst feeling. I feel like tech issues. It's this interesting thing where like if it's a tech issue that you have control over, that's not
Yeah.
that big of a deal in my opinion. Because in
Yeah,
that
like, oh,
case,
if
it's
it-
like okay, I just need to fix this. Like that's fine, right?
Yeah, true.
But if it's like oh the internet is just balking or something, that's the worst
Yeah.
feeling because you can't do
Same.
anything about it and you just
But-
sit there like
So,
powerless. Like
What
no!
am I gonna do now?
Yeah, literally.
Like, also, the problem is with like streaming games, some games are just not well optimized for streaming.
I
Some
think
games,
one of
you
my
just changed your hair. I was, what the hell?
one of my pet peeves with games, and I talk about this sometimes, is a lot of games don't have a setting where you can alt tab and it like
It still stays there. You know?
it keeps the audio going.
Yeah, like the borderless. It's called the
and- yeah,
exclusive
and-
borderless something.
No. That's a different setting.
Yeah, I
it's
forgot what
audio
it's called.
specific.
Yeah.
But yeah, you know what I mean. Like,
Yeah, I get it.
But I really want that to be. I want there to be a toggle
be
for that because I can understand. For some people, they want the alt tab and not have the
Yeah.
game sound. I 100% understand that.
Yeah,
But give me
true.
the option.
It's like give us the option because we're
Like for stream, for
we're
stream it's so
streamers.
important.
Like we need to
Like,
alt tab to
actually.
see if everything's still doing good, you know?
Yeah, exactly. Like I have 2 monitors and I still alt tab all the time, right?
Yeah,
Like
still,
I think
same.
even if I had 3 or 4, I would still be alt tabbing.
What's your favorite shomai?
Shomai?
Shomai is a food.
I don't know what that. I've never had shomai.
You should. It's very.
Oh, that
very
looks
yummy.
good though. I googled it real quick.
It's very yummy though.
Yeah, that looks delicious.
You should try
Um,
now.
Is it like different types of meat or like?
It is. It's different types of meat. There's some other meat. I don't recall that.
So I love chicken. So like my go-to might be chicken.
Yeah.
I also like pork. So like if pork is a thing, I'd probably go with that. Or
Oh,
like
wait,
shrimp maybe.
You fell into the void. Oh, wait, I'm sorry.
Oh, sorry. But what was
There
the
we
last
go.
thing you had?
I ate today, like some noodles.
Oh yeah. I was just talking about like I'd probably go for like pork or shrimp.
Pork or shrimp. I go for pork as well.
Because like I love pork. Pork is very flavorful. Chicken it can be really good as well, but chicken needs to be well made.
You know, it should be. There's some chickens that's like, I know it's cooked, but feels raw.
I know what you mean. Yeah.
Yeah. There's some chicken that's made
Honestly,
like that.
I've been
love-
cooking more lately. Maybe I need to like make things sometime.
You should.
I'd probably bungle them because I'm really bad in the kitchen, but I can try. Oh, okay, I say that. I did make a beef Wellington, which I'm still really bad on.
I believe that you're good in the kitchen.
Like, do you know what a beef Wellington is?
No. I've heard
Okay.
of it.
It is like
Well, I'm saying that,
Gordon
yes.
Ramsay's
Hi,
like
guys.
signature dish.
Oh.
Oh, hello everyone.
Hi. You guys are just hopping on. We've been yapping for about a good hour now.
That's normal. That's fine.
Yeah. We've been yapping about Sekiro.
Yeah, we have. And other games, but like a beef Wellington, right? It's beef in the middle, then a duxelle of mushrooms,
Yeah.
then like I believe it's then ham.
Let me search it up.
Is it ham?
Wow.
Then something. Wait. No, it's beef.
Oh, I do know it.
Beef
I
ham.
do know it. But not by the name,
A
I'm
duxelle
sorry.
of mushrooms, and then a pastry, and you bake it all in the oven. It is
It's
really
like,
good. It is
yeah.
very hard to make. It is very expensive, but like, it
Yeah,
was
I do
absolutely
know
worth
them.
making.
I do know it. I just didn't know the
Yeah.
name. But I know the
I
dish.
I have a funny story about that. We made the
Yeah.
beef Wellington, right? My mom and
Yeah.
I, and this was for Christmas, and we make
Yeah.
it, and none of the family wanted to eat it. Like none of my family wanted to eat it because they don't like mushrooms apparently, which they did not
Oh.
inform me of beforehand, by the way.
By
So
the way,
none of them
don't like
wanted
what?
it.
It's kind of their fault, so.
I which like yeah, none of them informed me, so I was like, you know what? I will just have a beef Wellington for the rest of the week.
You
And
know
I
what?
did. It was delicious.
Yeah. More food for me, I guess.
More for me.
Yeah, I guess like
I
those are
just
things.
I just adore the beef Wellington. It's really really tasty.
Yeah, but yeah, I know I have like a questionnaire set up for you, but I'm not asking you with the questionnaire.
Oh yeah, hit me with
Yeah,
them. Hit me with them.
sure. I'll start with one question.
Real quick before you do, I'm just gonna put on my my. I don't know what you call these. We call them sloefen in Dutch. Slippers.
Okay. Sure. Like flip flops.
Because
Your
I have
flip-flops.
my flip flops. Yeah, although they're more like enclosed kind of deal in this. Yeah.
Oh, sandals?
No,
I don't know
no.
what it's called. Crocs?
Yeah, they're like soft boots for inside. I don't know how else to put it.
Let's just say inside household
Like inside
shoes. Yeah.
But yeah, welcome in everyone. By the way.
Hi everyone, welcome in.
Scalabrain.
I think that's cool. Anyway, thanks for dropping by. So yeah. So let's start with one question. You're a VTuber and everybody knows it.
Yes.
I mean, if you guys didn't know, well, look in front of you guys. What inspired you to become a VTuber?
Oh yeah. Okay. So this is a funny story.
Okay.
So in film college, I was given an assignment to make something on the cutting edge of entertainment. That's how they put it. And I was like, well, VTuber. Like this is back in 2021.
Yeah, when the
I
hype was
believe.
really up.
Yeah, like obviously like pandemic is going on and all that stuff.
Yeah, true.
As well. Yeah, like I remember I watched a karaoke stream.
Yeah.
Because at first I had no ideas. I watched a karaoke stream by Galdiem during Christmas of 2021. And I was like, that's it. That's what I want to do. Because there was just some feeling that like came over me. Like just pure happiness, genuinely.
Like it was calling you now, like something.
It literally was calling me, yeah. And it was this moment of like, okay. And I started 2 weeks later with just a mic and a game. Like I didn't have any model yet. I just started
streaming.
And I very distinctly remember one of my friends raided me. With like
the
20
start
people
of every
on my first ever stream.
The start of every
go!
streaming career. My friend raided me with a bunch of people.
Yeah, but she raided me with like 20 people, and I think the amazing thing for me, like looking back, is the fact that on my first ever try, even though like looking back I was really bad, I managed to entertain those people for 4 hours, which like that was something still really special, and I think that is kind of what showed me like, okay, like I can actually do this.
You can actually, I can actually be something like this.
Yeah, because like I hit affiliate after about a week, so that felt pretty good. Mostly because like people were just like really willing to stick around. I still have a few people from that era, from like the very early Armia.
For the genesis of Armia.
Yeah, the genesis of Armia. Because like the first ever game I streamed was Star Wars. The Star Wars Souls-like. I forget the name.
Fallen Order.
Is it Fallen Order?
The one with Cal
No.
Kestis?
Is that Fallen Order?
I think that's what it's called. Fallen Order and Survivor, for what I know.
Yeah, Fallen Order, Fallen Order. You're right. Yeah.
Yeah, I love those games. Those games are fun.
Very good games, absolutely.
Yeah, Survivor
and
is
I
kind
love
of
doing
botched
them.
in like quality control, but it's a good game nonetheless.
That is unfortunate, but hey,
Yeah.
whatever. It is what it is. But yeah, like I remember like that was still when I was like figuring out my identity and everything.
Yeah, I think you
As a
figured it
VTuber,
out
right?
quite well. If I do say
Thank
so
you.
myself.
It took me a while. It took me a while. It's now something I feel pretty good about. And obviously now in 2025 my goal is to go 3D.
Oh, you're gonna go 3D
And like full
now.
body 3D. I want to do like I want
Oh,
to be
you're
able to
gonna
like walk around on
VR chat, not.
kind of. I
Yeah.
don't want to do VR chat specifically, but I do want to have some of those aspects of like being able to like walk around an environment kind of deal.
Oh, okay.
Because I generally think that adds something to the experience.
Yeah, like it
I'm
feels
using
more.
Unreal Engine for that.
Oh, 5, the new one.
Yeah,
I
the
think
new
it's 5,
one.
right? Sheesh.
Yeah, mostly because Unreal Engine 5, right, has a really good DMX system, which if you don't do lighting, you're probably like, what the f- is DMX? DMX is basically just a programming language for lights. So what you can do is like you can adjust like tilt and zoom and all this stuff, and it's how you get those like cool light shows online.
I know, I do Blender, but not.
Yeah. Yeah, no. Like I'm also saying for the audience. Like,
yeah, but
like,
yeah, I do Blender.
I do not want to assume. I do not want to assume people do DMX.
Yeah.
But yeah, like Blender,
Iris
absolutely.
here. Iris is Blender as well. I'm not a Blender pro. I'm a very noob. I'm noober than a noob. You know, I'm. I try my best.
Super valid.
I tried my best to do things new for the streams as well, and like it's amazing. And some of the times that I try to make something new, I get inspiration from other streamers and from you guys as well. Like one of you, like you as well. I took inspiration from when the bar you had the bar thingy, right? Not the bartender thingy, and I like the aesthetic so much that I said, you know what if I'm a barista?
Yeah. See, okay. One of the things that I love hearing about, and this is one of them, is just like when people tell me like, oh, I'm really like got inspired by you to do do something creative. I think that's awesome. I think that's amazing because the idea of like in the end, right? Like Girl DM is the reason why I'm VTubing, right?
Yeah.
And the idea that I like caused other people to start, or like that like somebody like felt really inspired to make like a piece of art or a game or like whatever, like that's great. Like one of my friends, Blue, is working on a game that's gonna have me in it apparently, like as an NPC.
That's cool.
Which is really awesome, but that's
an
such a cool
honor.
thing, right?
That's an honor to have.
That is an honor, absolutely.
I'm in a game.
Yeah. Like I feel like, especially as like a content creator, as somebody who works with games all the time, like being like featured in a game is just a really neat.
Yeah, true.
It's just really neat.
Yeah, anyway,
and obviously,
let's go to people who are creative and inspired. Whatever, me. Because a lot of people do get inspired by you, and my friend Chronox made some art of you, if I remembered correctly.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's my mod. I don't know what he's not here. I think he's probably busy at uni, but he's not here. But goddamn, he introduced me to, and I instantly fell in love. I love your voice so much. Yeah, your voice. Again, if I'm gonna say it again, I think I remembered what I told you. Your voice sounds like smooth whiskey. It is.
You know what's really funny? I recently got a comment on my voice. On YouTube. And they, what was it? I need to find it real quick. Hold on, because it did make me laugh. Not that one. That's Adorable Egg. No Maidens. No. Where is it?
You got this.
I got this.
You got this. I believe in you.
Stewie Griffin, is that you? And I was like, Mom!
Mother,
I
mother,
freaking...
mother, mama,
Mother! I don't know
mother.
I don't know what Stewie Griffin actually like.
Stewie is the baby,
Says.
right? Not.
Yeah,
not the-
he's the like super clever like British baby dude.
Yeah, he is the
In
British
Family
baby.
Guy. I've never watched much Family Guy. I was more of a South Park kid.
I love
Which is
the
probably why I'm
voice
so
of-
messed
You
up.
see, even Lilith love your voice. Oh, that's my friend.
Aw.
We all love your voice here. If you need any ego boost with your voice, just come here.
Don't worry, I do not need an ego with my voice. Like,
Yeah.
I used to be very like self-conscious and kind of like very unconfident about myself.
Yeah.
I feel like in 2025 that has gotten a lot better. In big part thanks to like the community being really nice
Yeah,
and supportive and
true.
everything. Because like generally my community is really kind. Which
The
is
communities
just
are good, and I've interacted with them. They're very cool people.
Yeah, they are honestly lovely people. And
But
it's
yeah.
fun to see.
We love your voice so much. You just sound like you came from the heavens above.
Okay.
What? I'm glazing your voice right now.
Yeah, you actually are, like, my goodness.
I would flip for someone who have these kinds of voices. See, yeah, true. Which matches your vibe because you're from the stars and they came from the stars. So come on,
That's
you
true,
sound.
it does match my vibe.
You do sound like
Did-
you just came from the stars.
Did you read my manga? Because I'm still really proud of that one.
I haven't. I probably should.
Ah, Yeah, it's a one shot. It's like 10 pages long. It's
Should
very,
read it.
very digestible.
I will read it probably after this amazing talk with you.
Yeah. Good. Read my content.
Let me brainwash you with my But yeah, moving on with the questions. I've made this question. I've been researching you for quite a while. That's why I didn't have enough time to stream for my own streams because I've been researching
Oh my
about
word!
you. Yeah, so again, bar one, you have the bar. You know, you have the concept of the bar. You know.
Yeah.
So as a persona, I mean, Stars is a bartender in that bar. Right?
Yeah.
So what's the story behind that?
About becoming a bartender.
Yeah, how did you come
Um,
up with the theme of being a bartender? You know,
I was
because
a
you can
bartender
just
in real life.
oh, so you know gossiping and everything.
So have you ever played the game Valhalla?
I've seen it, but I haven't played it.
Okay, so in Valhalla you have like 5 to 6 patrons that kind of come in.
Yeah.
In total, right? That was kind of my bartender job. I worked at a little hole in the wall in Brussels.
Yeah.
And it was this it was honestly a really fancy place. Like the drinks were like $100 a piece.
Damn.
It was insane. It was insane.
Just for a cup.
For one drink, so that could be like depending on what you get.
It's like a
It
shot.
would be more or
It's
less,
either it's gonna be a shot glass, margarita glass.
Yeah, but like what would happen is you've got some background noise on your end.
Oh shit! Well, let me fix that.
But
There we go. Hello, I'm back.
Is it better?
I think it should be better. Let me
Oh,
remove the plug.
hello? Oh.
Let me- Wait.
You good?
No, I'm not. Wait.
Is your internet dying?
Kinda dying.
Hello?
Hello. Can you hear me? Am I dead?
Hello?
Hello. Wait. Let me.
Hello. I can hear you, but you have a lot of it sounds like you have a fan in the background.
Okay, I know what's happening. Wait. I know what's happening. Okay. Hello.
Hello?
Am I good now? Are we
Yes.
good? There we go. I'm so
yeah,
sorry.
Much better. No, it's okay. It's okay. Tech issues happen.
I thought the issue. My cat is laying next to my fan, like pushing the air towards the mic.
Ah, yeah.
I was
Gotta
like,
move the kitty.
what happened? And I just saw my cat Chow laying there. Oh, okay, I know why now. So yeah,
Anyway,
okay.
where
Moving
was I?
back.
Sorry. Yeah, so bartender, my bartender job. So I think I remember what happened was. God, let me smack that mic. Yeah, I've been
Yeah,
there.
that's what happened.
But yeah, what happened was like I was the assistant bartender, and we had maybe like I want to say like in a given night, a busy night was like 10 people. So you'd have
Yeah.
like at most like 2-3 patrons at the same time, and they'd order like 5 drinks each, so that's $500 a pop. And
That's
then they'd leave.
expensive.
And I'm still convinced. I'm still convinced to this day that that place was like a mafia, like
Like it's a
some
meetup
mafia
point.
front. Yeah, like
Yeah.
something like that. Because everyone, and I do mean everyone, paid with cash. Exact. They never like had any like
Change to go.
and I remember one lady, like this like biker lady who loved teasing, who was
Yeah.
great by the way. One
Yeah.
of super. So okay, this lady, you have to imagine, she's covered in tattoos.
Yeah.
She's got like that Eastern European kind of vibe, right?
Yeah.
Very long hair.
A full leather jacket.
Yeah, yeah. She's got the biker helmet, like.
Yeah.
And-
the
and, like,
bike woman
like-
vibe, yeah.
And she leans forward and like just a little bit into my personal space, and it's like I try to be like you know professional and everything.
Yeah.
It's my second night, and she's like, "Oh, you're a new one, aren't you?" And I'm like, "Ah!"
The screams in front of him.
No, I'm just internal screaming, like I'm just
Holy
like,
shit!
"Ah!"
This is, I don't know if I would like this or hate this.
And she asked me for a drink. I don't even remember what she asked for, but she asked me for a drink. I think it was a Long Island iced tea,
Okay.
but I don't remember for sure. And I'm making the drink. It's going fine. And then she asks me something. I don't remember what it was, but it flustered me, and I just dropped the glass.
Oh
and
my
she gave me a
God.
tip afterwards. She gave me a tip.
That's a very wild experience. Wow.
But the thing is, the reason why I think it was a mafia place was because when she took out the tip, she didn't take out like her wallet or anything.
Yeah.
No, she took out a bundle of cash.
Like tied up
And
with
like-
rubber bands.
Yeah, literally. And I was like, this is so criminal. This is 100% criminal.
This
like,
is
there's no way.
what I'm receiving right now. I think it's blood money or something.
I was 100% certain.
That's cool
hello?
though.
Ooh, did we lose connection again?
Did I lose connection? Hello? Are we
Hello?
good? Are we back? Hello? Hello? Oh no, I think I did. This is
Hello?
so sad. Hello? Hello? Am I back? I think I
Hello?
did. Hello? Hi.
Ah, there we are.
There we go. We're back. We're back.
It's okay. The fan is back as well, by the way.
Oh no. Wait.
Cat!
Let me move him. He wants the warmth. That's why. He wants the warmth of everything. I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. It's fine.
Are we
Do not feel
good?
bad about
Are
it.
we good? Thanks for the stretch, by the way.
Yeah, that's better. Oh yeah, I'll do
Yeah.
stretch real quick as well.
Oh my god, we've been talking a lot. Oh my god, let me just do a little checkpoint thingy. Yeah, thank you everybody who's just joined in. We are talking to our media stars. This is our first ever Latte Talks of 2025, and what an amazing guest we have right now. We are forever gracious.
I'm glad I can be entertaining.
You are quite entertaining. I'm not even speaking as much, and I'm just entertained by you speaking, which is amazing. You bring forth such power and elegance when you come to streaming, and we greatly appreciate it. And we want you to keep it up as well. You know, it's normal.
You're
So
sweet.
yeah,
You're sweet.
thank you so much for being here again. Anyway, so now we're gonna continue. We're not done. You thought I was doing an outro? Nah.
Yeah, that felt very outro, I'm not gonna lie.
You thought I was doing an outro? Now we continue. We ball. So yeah, Speaking of which, you told me you're a voice actor, if I remember correctly.
Oh dear lord.
What
Okay, so
happened?
okay, so I want to voice act. I would love to do more voice acting jobs in the future.
Yes.
I have done in total one voice acting
Yeah.
job so far, and that was for hentai.
God dang.
When I was doing the moans.
Oh damn. Well, I hope
I
you
did
did
a lot
well.
of, as far as I'm aware, they were happy with my work. However, they never paid me the
Oh, that's
amount
sad.
I was supposed to have, and I'm still salty about that. I want my $75, Juan.
Just cough it out. I did moan on my mic for your $75. That's what I did. In the middle of the night, I was moaning to my mic.
I was just awkward, like they just casually like and then like, it's like yeah, you just gotta get paid for that, you know.
At least yeah, you should get paid for that. That's a weird job to do though. I
mean,
I know people do it for a living.
I mean, voice acting includes a lot of like grunts and like
yeah, like
yeah, kind of noises. Yeah, exactly. So like, it's not that different, honestly.
Yeah.
Honestly, moaning is kind of easier.
I think we didn't need to know, but sure. But it's amazing hearing that I'm talking to an hentai.
No! Do not hold this over me. I will fight you.
But yeah, I'm joking. I'm just pulling your leg. But
I will
yeah.
fight you.
But yeah, amazing though. Amazing story. Cool story. Cool story. Moving on. But I also want to do voice acting, but I don't know if my voice will be good for it.
So every voice is unique, right?
Yeah, yeah, true.
I think a lot of it comes down to practice and hard work. And luck to some degree. Like you have to be lucky sometimes.
You get the like a good what do you call that?
To get your foot in the door, right?
Like a good gig.
So something a lot of people don't talk about.
Hi, Summers.
In public.
Welcome in.
Hi Summers. Hey Emmy. How you doing?
He also loves your voice, by the way. Everyone who's joining in loves your voice, by the way.
Oh, you guys are sweet.
We are a simp to your voice, don't worry about it. We don't even need to see your model anymore, we just need to hear you.
I need to just start a second channel to just Armia's voice. Just a tier 3 sub to them.
just no footage at all, just voice.
But yeah, anyway, what I want to say real quick, I think a very important thing that people don't talk about publicly that often is that you have to know people. You have to know people.
Yeah, you should know a lot of people inside the business.
People,
you know,
people call it networking. I don't like that term, but it's true. Like,
but yeah,
knowing people is super important.
True.
And like doing like making your own stuff. Like you need to like build up your own things and like kind of prove yourself.
Yeah.
I if you want to work with the really big creators like out there, like let's say you want to work with like Russian Badger, right? You need to prove yourself. You need to like build yourself up to that level.
Yeah, you need to match their level.
Exactly. Yeah, and that doesn't mean like you need to be like, you know, I need to have 1 million subscribers or whatever. No, that has nothing to do with it. It's about quality.
Yeah, you need to have the proper amount of quality, the same as them, if you want to be working with them. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, exactly. And then like I have some collab horror stories where like, I mean, honestly, I kind of was a bad, in my opinion, for you today because I showed up really late.
No, it's okay. It's all okay. I got to work on other stuff. Don't worry about it. Like, you gave me time.
But like I've had some collab horror stories where like I'm doing like a collab with 4 people and one of them just doesn't show up and doesn't say anything, and it's like, okay, like I guess I'm never collabing with you again.
Like I don't want to
Because
collab
like,
with you
okay,
anymore.
to be clear,
The first impression
if they
is
had
very
told me
important.
afterwards, like, I mean, also like, if they had told me afterwards, like, oh, you, like they ended up in some emergency situation
Like
or
I need to
something,
cancel
that could
because
happen.
something happened. Yeah, yeah.
Super valid, right?
Those are so
Um,
uncontrollable events that happens. Yeah, true.
Exactly. It just bothers me when it's like, oh, I just didn't want to come. It's like, what are you talking about? We're like,
We've been talking for this for months now. What are you talking
yeah,
about?
literally.
Yeah,
Like, what do you want about, mate?
that is so
I've
sad.
had that.
But I'm kind of bad at that as well, because like even like IRL, but IRL I'm kind of acceptable for it because like some of my friends would just say, "Hey, we should hang out. We should play billiards or something," and it's like,
Yeah. I
sorry,
think
I couldn't.
the difference is between like you're hanging out as friends and you're hanging out like you're doing like a job thing, right? 'Cause
Yeah.
fundamentally, this is like my job.
Yeah, it
so I
is.
want to take it professionally. Even it, like obviously I want to have fun doing it, right? Like you can have fun while doing your job.
Doing your job,
it's
yeah,
just
true.
important to have that the professional aspect of it.
True.
And again, like doesn't mean like you need to be super regiment about it. You don't need to like follow specific rules and or regulations and all that stuff. That's that. No, not at all. Just communicate. Be like clear about like if there's a problem. Ask questions, that sort of thing.
Like a lot of people forget to add communication to the thing. 'Cause a lot of people just say, "Yeah, you just need to do your job." Well, technically not. You need to
Whenever
also
people
have...
come to me with like, oh, I have this drama between me and this other person, or like I have like some problem, my advice is always just communicate.
Yeah, just talk it out. You know, just
talk it out. Like ask questions. Be respectful.
Be adults.
Don't go at people like aggressively, right?
Yeah.
You have nothing to lose and everything to gain from being respectful and kind and professional. So be those things. And you'll
true. Like majority of the times that I have like fights or like people come to me when they have fights or drama. I told them just if you're still feeling emotional about it, if you're still mad, sad about it, just don't talk it out for the moment. But if you're cool down and you're in a mood that is just acceptable, that's when you talk it out. Because when you're mad, then you're gonna scream at that person. If you're sad, then you're just gonna act like a sad victim. So,
This is a funny thing because, like, for me, on my end, I really like just resolving the problem. So if there's a problem, I just want to talk about it. I want to get it over with. Right. So like, and for some people that doesn't work. So like my girlfriend, for example, when she gets mad, you need to leave her alone for a bit, and she can like keep cool off, and then we can talk about the thing. But like, like that's just how it is. Like
true.
Different.
Some people want to tackle things head on. Some people want to tackle things like with a little cool down.
I'm like that problem-solving type of like, oh, there's a problem. Okay, I'll solve it.
Yeah. Problem solved. Haha.
Yeah, exactly. It's actually very funny. I've noticed this. I noticed this while I was working in TV, where like it'd be like 3 minutes to going live, and there's something that needs to be fixed. And for some reason, I just become really zen during those times. I'm just like, yeah, I know we go live in 3 minutes. I've got this. Like, there we go, fixed. All right, let's go live. Like for whatever reason. Meanwhile, if it's like I have time for this situation, then it's like
the world goes slow-mo.
Like for whatever reason, putting me under stress really works well.
You work hard under pressure. Diamonds are made out of under pressure, so maybe that's why. Maybe you're a diamond. You are. You're not maybe. You are a diamond.
I don't know about being a diamond. I'm not very hard.
You're very shiny, if that's anything. You're very shiny. Your models are very
like,
cool.
I don't know, like a ruby or something?
Sure, you're a ruby.
There we go. I'll take that.
You're a ruby.
Honestly,
you're a sapphire ruby.
Can I just say, like, I appreciate all the compliments. I also still feel like I don't deserve them. Honestly, I often get worried that I'm like bad to the people around me, like that I'm like a mean or
Yeah.
like anything like that. So it's one of those things where like it's actually again the problem the solution to that is communicate, right? Like
Yeah.
just sometimes straight up ask like, hey,
Am I being mean?
like is everything good? Like just like between us.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, I guess there's sometimes when people tend to get compliments and they just brush it off. And like if you're in the receiving end of a compliment, when you brush it off, the person giving you the compliment will just think of, oh, this person is not appreciative of what I said.
Mhm.
Majority of the times, my cat's meowing again. Uh, majority of the times that because I give compliments to the people that I like really see as friends, and I was like, oh, you look pretty today, or you look glowing today. Sometimes when they just brush it off, I'm like, go naman. Like that, like what my cat is doing right now. I'm just gonna go meow. My cat is just, I don't know what
That works if my cat is meowing. I just go like meow at her and she's like, what the frick?
I'm sorry. You spoke. By the way, you have wrong grammar. Cat, let me
Cat
eat
really
that
wants to
mic.
eat that microphone, yeah.
The cat really just wants to be when I'm streaming Latte Talks. When I'm streaming video games, they're super quiet, but when I'm Latte Talking, they're meowing 24/7. They just want to be here. They want to talk to you as well. See? But yeah, I guess like receiving compliments is kind of hard if you yourself doesn't see that the compliment is worthy of you or like fitting of you. That's why majority of the people that I give compliments to, and no, I'm not. That's like when I say, "Oh, you're pretty today," I'm like, I just took a bath. There's nothing else. Even though I can clearly see that they put makeup on.
Yeah.
You
I think it's one of those things where like, and it's one of those things where like it's very easy to see the good things in other people, but it's hard to see it in yourself. Right?
Yeah, true.
And I think it's easy to hyper focus on like the bad things about yourself.
Yeah.
Sure.
But for me, I learned the stupid hard way that everybody should love themselves. Everybody should.
Absolutely.
But I get the situation of other people who has like no. I wouldn't want to put it in self-confidence, but I don't want to put it appreciation for themselves. Let's just put it that. They don't have the appreciation for themselves and how hard they've been doing. And like, dude, you reach this part of your life. Like, at least be proud of you. Be proud of what you did. Right?
Like, I think it's very good sometimes to like write down what you've done in a given day, for example.
Yeah.
It's actually a bit of a trick for those of you out there who are like, oh man, I don't do enough in a given day. Write down everything you do, and I do mean everything.
Yeah.
Like if you showered,
I
write
breathed.
Maybe not the breathing part. I mean, okay, you can if
I
you want
blinked. I breathed.
You can if you want to, but like actually do go pretty granular with it, because like,
Yeah.
for example, if you have depression or something, like showering can be generally difficult to do.
Yeah. Get the bag. Let me.
So like
me up too.
take those little victories. Really do.
Yeah,
it's worth it.
Like people always just look at the whole battle in front of them, but you're already like fighting something beforehand.
You
so
climb a mountain one step at a time. Right?
Yeah.
Like that's the.
Like you can't really hop on a ladder and just hop all the way through up. You need to climb up there.
Exactly.
Unless you're playing a video game, then sure, you can do that. But in real life, it's not.
I mean, I think there is a tendency, and I think this is just like generally like how people are. Like people like to focus on the end point and not at the journey. But it is about the journey, because the journey is what we are always on. Because here's the thing: can I drop some like philosophy?
You can. I was gonna say
Here's the
a meme.
thing.
Maybe the thing was the friends we made along the way.
Yeah. The thing is, life is.
You can go.
Like you're never at an end point. Like until you
Yeah.
die, and even when you die, you will still be like on the way to things, right? Like,
Yeah,
just, when you die, it's just
like,
the story here ends, but that doesn't mean
you
there's
die when
maybe something
your
after.
name is last said.
I like that. I like that angle. But like, I think it's less about like, oh, like whatever the endpoint is gonna be.
Yeah.
More about like you make the everyday just better. I sometimes mention like I want the best day of my life to be the last day of my life, which sounds morbid, but if you think about it, it should make sense.
Yeah, it is.
Because like
Every
you
day
want
should
to
be a
improve
best
yourself
day,
day on day. Yeah,
Like-
yeah, exactly. Like every day should be your best day, and
Yeah.
which is not always. Obviously, you're gonna have bad days.
Yeah,
Obviously,
you're always
but, like,
gonna have that days, but yeah,
You know,
at least you push through
it's
it.
good to be improving. That's also something I did with my stream when I started. My goal on stream was, okay, I have this baseline. Every single day, I want to find one thing and improve it. Can be something small, can be something really big. But every single day, I want to find something and improve it. And I still try to do that. Obviously, nowadays, now that I'm like more established, it's a bit harder to do that on a daily basis. Because a lot of the things that I want to improve are very big, so that means it takes longer than a day to fix them.
When you improve things,
But
it gets bigger and bigger.
Yeah, but I still have that attitude of like I want to improve day on day.
Yeah, that's true. That should be that's a good mindset. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's important.
One of my things that I have in my brain in a constant basis is one thing that my friends, my brother's friend said to me, that the only thing constant in life, it's not fame, it's not cars or whatever, it's not those things, it's what you experience. Only thing the world can give you is experience, and I live and die by that, because that's true.
Oh man, I could talk about. Should I talk about this? Yeah, let's talk about this.
Okay, sure.
I have memory issues, right? Like
Yeah.
pretty severe, to the point where I will forget like a lot of details. From even like very recent memories, like they just like disappear. And it's something that I often live with, that idea of like I might forget it but others might not, if that makes sense. And I think that's part of the reason why I want to be seen, if that makes sense.
So people can remember you and remind you of what you remembered.
Kind of, yeah. So like because I can't count on my own memory to be reliable.
Yeah, so you
have to count on everyone else's.
Everyone else's. Yeah, true.
And that is in part what like drives me. And that I feel like that sounds so like self-centered and selfish. Like oh yes, witness me, so I don't have to like.
I mean, technically not, because like you're sharing your life and people to other people who might get inspired, who might not. It depends on the person, but at least you're sharing something. Sharing is caring.
Yeah, I mean, I do think like I like to think like, oh, how do I put this? I like to think that it is very, very important to share the positives in life and the negatives in life, and not be afraid of like feelings, I guess, and like sharing those feelings. Because like sometimes I obviously tend towards the positive and like compliments and being nice to people, because quite frankly there's enough like toxicity out there. You don't need to come to like you don't need to come to my show, for example, for like political talk or whatever, right? Like if you want to talk about that kind of thing, you can find that out there.
You can just go to any news channel and you're good.
Yeah, exactly. But like if but for me it's more like, okay, people have a lot to deal with in their daily life.
Yeah.
I'd like to be a part of their life that they can like rely on to be entertaining and positive. And that's something that has actually really like made me happy when people tell me like, oh, you're part of my morning routine, or you're part of my morning routine. Quite a lot of people have me as part of their morning routine. When I start
you're
streaming,
part of my streaming routine.
So yeah.
You're part of my stream. I open up OBS and just go to Twitch. And I'm like, look, Army is live. Let me lurk on the channel.
Oh.
Oh, did I cut out? Did I cut out
Yeah,
again?
you cut out for a second.
Okay, but yeah, like you're part of my streaming routine. When I open OBS and start streaming, oh, Army is live as well. Let me lurk on her stream.
Yeah. Like every week, same days, right? That's the every same day,
Yeah.
same hour. And
like-
I think that's part of like it, right? Like people are able to put you into their routine. That I really like that. Like even if I end up streaming like 2 hours or I end up streaming 8 hours, like
they part. You became a part of their day, you know, a part of your life, and yeah. That is
that's just
very
really cool.
wholesome. It's very heartwarming as well, you know, just hearing someone. Oh, by the way, you're part of my life, and I see. And what am I saying? Yeah, but yeah, you know what I mean.
Oh, exactly. Yeah. Like you're a part of my life. You're a part of like my daily routine. I think that's amazing. I'm going out to work now, but I'm gonna have you around. You're my radio kind of thing.
Yeah.
That's kind of cool. Because actually, fun fact, when I was in film school, we had a radio section.
Yeah.
And I worked with those guys quite often.
Yeah.
Actually, it was very funny. First day we were there, they were like, "Oh, do you wanna like sit behind the mic and broadcast something?" And everyone was really scared, and I go like, "Yeah, sure." And I just like, "Okay, what do you want me to write out? What do you want me to read out?" And I just did it, and then. But like, you need to keep in mind, this is like a local radio thing.
Yeah.
It was like, you know, almost nobody listens to it, but still. Still cool to do. And I think
that somebody
hears
you,
like,
right?
shaped.
Yeah.
Yeah, like the idea of like you are putting something out there.
Even though it's like so even if it's so small, it's still a victory. You still shared something that you yourself made, and I think that's awesome.
Exactly.
You know?
Yeah.
Like especially
like I do think it's very easy to focus on the numbers, especially with Twitch.
Yeah.
Twitch has this one like a wonderfully horrible analytics overview. Every streamer knows this. The analytics overview.
Yeah, it's so true.
And every
I
time,
know
if
it
you
quite well.
if you don't get enough follows this month, it will have the little orange arrow that points down.
It shows you did bad this month.
You did bad this month. You need to do better.
Sorry, Twitch overlords.
Yeah, literally. Like,
so true though.
That is generally like a mental health thing that you keep in mind.
Yeah,
it's important.
That's why I always tell it to the people who comes to me and asks for streaming advice. I don't know why. Why you come to me? I'm not a very good streamer, as you can see, but all I can say.
Fine.
Oh, thank you. But like, all I say to them is just when you're streaming, just don't look at the numbers. Even don't look at the time that you're streaming. Just enjoy the moment that you have. If somebody chats, then just read the chat, interact with their audience.
I kind of disagree with don't look at the numbers. It's okay to look at the numbers. It's okay to look at the numbers.
Don't make it your life.
Don't make it your life.
Don't make it your life.
Somebody's at the door. I just need to very quickly.
Okay, don't worry. I'll entertain the chat. Don't worry about it. Oh, okay. She flew away. Hi guys. How are you guys doing? I like Latte's yapping while playing stream. I mean, I am a yapper. I'm a certified yapper. Everybody knows that. You know, I've been known to be a yapper. Howdy. Hi. Sorry if I haven't been the one interacting with you guys. This is my stream.
Sell me candy.
There. While Armia's getting sold candy, why did you bonk me? I don't think bonk is here. I don't know if it's bonk.
The thing is, I didn't have any like cash on me, so it was just like, sorry, I didn't have any cash.
Well, welcome back, by the way. I was just telling about. I'm sorry if I'm not the one interacting. Majority of the time, Armia is the one interacting, but I'm just distracted.
I have a bad tendency to do that actually.
But it's okay.
Stop reading my chat.
It's a bucket spirit. But it's okay. I mean, Latte talks is I'm not. That's why I call them co-stars and co-hosts, because they're another. It's not Latte Talks is not just about me. It's about you guys. So if you guys read the chat, it's okay. You guys you guys can interact with the chat. But I'm just saying. What the fuck? Forgot I have that redeeming here in Latte Talks. But yeah. Meow. Hi, cat. But
I
yeah.
have the ooey on my stream as well. It's the 420-bit one.
Let's go. We love ooey. But yeah, I haven't been speaking a lot because I am literally starstruck. If you guys didn't know.
Oh, sweetheart.
I am starstruck so much because Hermia is here. Oh my god.
You know what, you guys. Do you want to hear something that I think you'll find kind of funny?
What is it?
Before I started streaming, I came across Jesse Cox in a con at one point. I don't know if you know who that is. But
I don't know.
He's like a pretty big YouTuber, right? Like I think he's like a few million, that kind of thing. And I was like, hey, so I am thinking of starting as a content creator. Like, what is your like one pro tip? Like give me like your one pro tip. And his pro tip, and I love this still, and a little bit of profanity incoming.
Yeah.
Is promote like a whore.
I mean,
promote like a whore.
You're not wrong.
Which I still think is wonderful. If you don't know Jesse Cox, by the way, he actually features in Cyberpunk 2077. Like if you've played Cyberpunk 2077, there is a side mission where there's a guy who has installed a certain mod to his genitals.
Oh yes, I remembered it quite a while.
That's Jesse Cox.
What a memorable side mission he's in. That is so good. Damn, that's a good moment.
Name, by the way.
Yeah, Cox. Yeah, now I see.
That's the guy. But yeah, it is good advice because obviously, you obviously don't want to like show up in other people's chat and be like, herp derp, come to my stream because I'm live right now. Like, horrifyingly.
Yeah,
gross.
you do it
but
on your own.
Yeah, but like obviously where you can, you promote, and I absolutely like I kind of live with that, like with my Discord, for example, where I have turned it down in Steam, where it's like Discord, and everyone in chat goes like goes along with it. So everybody goes Discord in chat, and then they join my Discord, and it's like yes, good, oh member.
Come to me.
But yeah, I mean, like that is one thing I promote really heavily, just because I think the reason I promote my Discord so hard is because for one, I really like seeing people in there. It's fun to like chat with people.
Plus, that's where you move and things.
Yeah, it's also like when I ping people on Discord, they know like, Army is live, like they can like drop by, which is way more reliable than like Blue Sky or Twitter.
Yeah, so true though. That's why in my Discord I also have this Latte live channel for people to know that I'm live. Sometimes I do post in Blue Sky, but majority of the time, instead of what I do, I made the Blue Sky account just to put art in it, because I don't want Meta AI breathing down my neck when I post art. So yeah, I use Blue Sky for the arts now. That's where I moved.
That's super valid. I think I do like Blue Sky a lot. It feels very cozy. Like the web design just feels really.
It is very cozy.
Which is important. The one thing I don't like about it is that schedule posts. Like, let me schedule my posts, please.
Yeah, I guess so. That's one of the things. But I don't do schedule posts because I don't do schedules. Haha. You'll never know if I'm gonna be streaming or not. Just watch out. I'll deal with enough. Frick this. You should download Blue Sky. If you guys want, here's my socials.
You don't need to download Blue Sky.
Like on the phone. I think that's what
okay, fair enough.
Here's my socials if you guys want it. Because I never really promote my socials that much. But here's my socials. I haven't promoted it as much. I promoted
Check out
Discord.
Latte's Discord.
You should go to my Discord, guys. Holy hell! But yeah, we haven't even moved down the whole questionnaire. We're on the first one. Let's move.
Yeah, let's maybe get through some of these questions.
Let's get some answers for here. So you've been streaming for quite a while now. How many years have you been streaming?
3.
I mean,
Almost exactly, actually.
You've been
Yeah.
almost exactly 3 years, or almost exactly?
Almost
3 years?
exactly, almost exactly 3 years now.
So yeah. So is there any unexpected challenges that really stumped your streaming career that you would love to share?
Oh, that's an interesting
Time to
question.
promote my Discord.
Uh,
Join Armia's Discord.
Discord.gg/ArmiaStars. Anyway,
Thank you guys. Yeah.
So, let's see. Unexpected issues. Oh wow, that's a difficult one.
But I love
I would say
asking.
I've at one point, I'm not gonna go into too much detail because it's like a lot of private stuff and I don't want to like be too specific. But like
Yeah.
at one point, I had a bunch of drama with a specific VTuber.
Oh shit.
Who I will not name.
Who is this VTuber? I will punch them. You were fighting my
but like I had a lot of drama with them, and that really affected my mental health for a while. And I think I went away for like a few months because of that.
Oh damn.
And then I came back like kind of like reinvigorated and ready.
That's
But
good.
like that affected me really heavily. And that's something that does still like I'm not gonna say it like. It does still affect me to some degree, but like it's not.
It just
really
pops
as
in your
bad
head
as it
like
could be.
sometimes.
It's less that and more like sometimes I'll just see her around and it's like just one of those things like it's this weird feeling of like okay.
Oh, you feel
But
the
like I
tension
said,
in
I'm
the
not gonna
air. You
name
can
names.
cut
I'm
it.
not gonna lie. That's the person. Like
Yeah, punch that person to the ground. But yeah.
I don't like public drama.
Yeah, and then this,
something
and
that
like the
I
drama should
very
be
much try to-
keeping hidden.
Honestly, I don't like private drama. I don't like.
I don't like drama at all. Is
Yeah,
that it?
exactly.
Everybody should be a good galley lad, you know. Not Ramirez that's making
Yeah.
more army now. Well, Ramirez Stars is making an army of stars, so yeah.
Yeah, gotta like get. See, you know what I could do? You know what I just said about the promoting thing.
Yeah.
I shouldn't have promoted your chat, but I'll put my Discord link in my chat.
Go to Ramirez now.
Even though I'm not live.
go to her channel. Just press her icon. You'll see the Discord.
Yeah, there you go.
But yeah, if you guys want to join, go
my
in the
God.
Ramirez channel. And the Discord is very fun.
I mean, I can put the link in chat if you want, but like I don't want to like.
I mean, if you
just-
want, you can. I'm open. Here's my Discord, by the way, guys. If some of you guys haven't joined in, you can join in. Grab a
Sure,
coffee. Grab a
mind
cup
it.
of. Ish.
I got banned from chat.
I'm so sorry. I forgot to turn that on. Oh my god. Wait, oh, no way.
Amazing.
Oh wait, this
That's great.
is best moment ever. I
That's
finally,
hilarious.
guys, we did it,
that
guys.
Kids is why you don't promote in other people's chats.
You get banned. How do you ban a person?
Exactly.
Holy shots. Let me
It's slash unban and then the.
There you go. Thank you. Oh my god. Now you guys know the lesson. Don't give out links. Learn from Army. I think you could just give me. I'm gonna just give me the link, then I'll do it.
Sure.
Is this right? I think this should be right. Y'all are drinking
wonderful stuff.
coffee. There we go. I removed your man.
There we are.
Y'all are drinking coffee? We are. I mean, you're in like
I'm drinking
latte. Oh. Well, technically,
It's
coffee
morning
is
for me. I don't want to start off with caffeine. I know that might
Coffee-
sound weird, but like yeah.
Coffee is muddy water, so it's okay.
The thing is, I really like coffee flavor in like pastries, for example. Right?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, yeah, as well.
a coffee cream, that kind of thing. I don't really like coffee like as a beverage by itself. Like a latte, sure, but like
Oh
not,
my
not
god,
by
thank
itself.
you. I'm honored. I'm honored that you like lattes.
I didn't even realize until I said it. I was like, oh yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm talking to someone named Latte.
Right, that's true. Correct. Names
But
exist.
yeah, but yeah, my favorite
Did,
coffee.
the internet die again?
I think I got caught out. Hello, am I back? Are we back? Oh my god, my thing is fucked.
We back?
I
Good?
think we're back. I think we're back. Hello, hello.
Okay, wonderful.
We're back. Okay, my cat is meowing. Oh, you're in the abyss again. I'm so sorry. Guys, here's the link for me. Imagine I get banned in my own stream.
That would be really funny.
Ban the
So, Yoshi?
streamer.
I mean, I can make it worse, coffee. Like the.
How? How do you make it worse?
How are you doing today?
Oh my
I'm
god.
having a wonderful day. Good morning.
Oh my god. You are a very good voice actor. I'm not gonna say. I was thinking of something, so I was gonna pull your leg again, but I don't want to do that anymore.
Hit me with the next question.
Yeah, I'll hit
Not
you with
sending
the
you this
next
poetry anymore.
quiz.
But who's gonna read your poetry then, Saab?
You can send it to me. I like writing. I have all my own poetry.
Me when Sav doesn't send me their poetry anymore. Can't believe this.
No poetry. Look, Pingu gonna kill people with a knife.
Pain, Pecco.
This is me with a poetry. Me with poetry. Me without poetry. But yeah, the next question. I forgot there's a questionnaire. I don't think I need to ask you this anymore because you already answered it. But I'm gonna ask you something else. What's your dream collab? Who's your dream collab?
Ooh. I would love. So I think my go-to would be Mume from Hololive.
Yeah.
Because she's the one who kind of like introduced me to Hololive. Like she's the first one I watched.
Yeah.
And I really, really like her vibes.
So she's the
just-
fire starter in your heart.
Well, a fire starter would be more Kiara.
Okay.
But like, I don't know if you know Mume at all.
Wait, let me see if
Mume is the owl. It's like a very cute, very cute.
do I know this person? Oh yes, I've
Hey,
seen them.
Kronax.
I've seen
Yeah,
them.
yeah. She doesn't stream that much nowadays.
Hi,
'Cause,
Kronax.
she's a lot of like health stuff going on, but yeah.
Yeah.
But like, I really like I really like her vibes. I really like her overall as like a streamer.
Yeah.
And I think she would be a lot of fun to collab. I think we'd both be honestly.
Up your mic
I
cut
think
out.
we'd be very chaotic. I think we'd both be very chaotic together. Honestly.
Both of you guys are. I think chaos will always. There is order in chaos, as always.
Yeah, absolutely. But
There will
that's
always
the
be
thing. It's
order.
like that comfy chaotic thing, right? But like,
Yeah.
you'll get like the
funny
chaos at
haha
times,
chaos.
and then- yeah, you get like funny haha chaos, and then it goes back to like being like very cozy, comfy kind of deal.
Yeah.
And I know a lot of people don't like the term comfy. I just whatever.
Whatever. I'm me. I use my own words.
Other than that, I think let's see. I'd love to do a collab with Zentreya sometime. Zentreya would be really cool. Especially if we're both 3D, we could do like a boxing match or something in 3D. That would be fun.
Why did you come up with boxing match immediately?
Because she'd kick my butt, and I'm here for strong women kicking my butt. Can I
No,
say?
we are all in it. Don't worry about it.
Everybody loves strong
Yeah,
women kicking
well,
their
you know, Lady Dimitrescu, I would die to her again and again.
Exactly. You get it.
Yeah, we would love that. Don't worry about it. You're acceptable.
Like,
You're accepted here.
Other than that, let's see. Oh, I'd love to collab with Project Melody as well, which is going.
No.
This is gonna sound weird, but I would actually love to do, like hang out and talk about kink with her, which I know sounds weird considering I'm a say-so streamer.
Yeah.
I know that sounds weird, but I'd love to have like a frank conversation about it. Not be like, you know, like horny about it, but like genuinely like, oh, this is a genuinely interesting topic that I want to talk about and I find really fascinating. And then Iron Mouse. I mean, Iron Mouse would be awesome. Obviously.
Iron Mouse will. Yeah, Iron Mouse. Come on.
I feel like Iron Mouse is like the default answer for that, just because she's really cool.
Yeah,
and,
true.
Like, a really lovely person, and obviously she's at the top of her game, which I have massive respect for.
Well, if any one of you have if any of those people that you just said collabs with you, I will be super proud.
That would be awesome.
Yeah.
Maybe one day. Maybe one day. I think
someday.
this goes back to what I said about like, I think my quality isn't there yet. Honestly, that's what the 3D is all gonna be about. Like, I would like my stream to be internet breaking in the sense of like, like how
it breaks records, you know, things.
Not necessarily it breaks records, like numbers or whatever, but like more like, bang, this is something really special and really interesting.
Like a full-blown event and things.
I hope you get pardon me. We'll see. I think I'm at like 40 average, so
you got
I
this.
need another 34. I need another 35.
I believe in you. If we get partner, I'm raising a drink to you, but I don't drink that much. I'm gonna raise a coffee cup for you.
That's fine. I have virgin drinks in my as well. Like people often like worry like, oh, do you have non-alcoholic drinks? Absolutely, that's what a virgin drink is.
Yeah.
Like do you know the joke? Can you make it virgin? Do you know that joke?
Yeah. No. Yeah, no.
Okay, you don't.
Yeah, no.
So it's like someone walks up to a bar and goes, okay, bartender, I would like a Long Island iced tea. Can you make it virgin? And the bartender goes, yes, I know how to make it.
What the fuck? Holy shit. Okay. Now I'm going back to your voice acting. My brain is going back to the voice acting thingy.
Hit me with your next question. Let's get through some of these.
We need something else. Wait.
Yeah, we need to keep the pace going.
Yeah. You have a lot of people joining in your chat, joining in your stream. What's your best fan interaction that you've gotten yet?
I think one of the most memorable ones was actually an insult, which I still think is really funny. Hey,
Yeah.
Danny Cakes, 2 best idols. Ooh.
I'm not an idol.
Who's the idol?
Pengu.
Are we the idols? Okay.
Is it the 2 penguin right beside me or us 2? Who?
Oh yeah, bad. I think I'm one of my favorite fan interactions was somebody coming in and going, wow, this is third monitor content at best. And something about that just has always stuck with me.
Like, god damn, I'm not even in the first or second, I'm in the third.
Just like, Jesus Christ.
That's a low blow, come on. You need to move your neck just to look at that.
That's the thing. I get really bored with like swear words and like just like casual insults. I love it when people like come in and like insult me in a creative way. Like if you're gonna insult me, do it creatively.
Do it creatively,
right? And that kind of thing has always stuck with me. Other than that, I think some of my favorite fan interactions just the other week we actually broke our hype train record. We got through to level
Congratulations,
13.
by the way.
Thank you. We got to level 13. Insult with IQ? Your IQ is so low you think IQ is real.
Damn. That's my mod. My mod just got insulted. That's great.
Give me a
God.
Phoenix, I'll give you a hug. I'm sorry, sweetheart. But no, I think like the level 13 hype train,
This is
we got to
funny.
level 13, 69%, which I thought was really funny.
Yeah.
And I think the
Nice.
best part was this came out of nowhere, right? One of my chatters was just like 100 bits. Somebody else does 100 bits. Somebody else does 500. Somebody else does a few subs. And it's like, oh, it starts building up, and just people go crazy with it.
It's
And
it's
something
momentum.
about that energy, was just really great.
Yeah.
It was
Like
just
people
awesome.
piling up on each other.
Yeah, one of my personal things that I'd like to do, I have like a lot of ambitions with Twitch, but like one of the things I would like to do is break the hype train record one day. Which is like, I think it's at like 150 or something currently.
Yeah.
So like, I'd like to get to like 200. Like something like that. Which is a ridiculous amount of subs, by the way. That would be like thousands.
But I believe you got
probably,
this.
but,
Don't
like,
worry about it.
Maybe one day. Maybe.
Maybe one day, Maria will be the brightest star in the sky filled with stars. you'll
very
see.
sweet.
You'll
Very
see.
sweet.
I believe that when I look up in the sky, I'll see Armia stars. Just a big ass
Aw.
VTuber model in the sky. Not even
in
a
the
just
sky with
star.
diamonds.
Yeah, the one big ass VTuber model in front of me. Like, oh no, I think that's Godzilla.
Who knows? Maybe one day. Never say never, right?
You never say never.
It's also
indeed.
like if I bring in like thousands and thousands of people, I need to have the quality for that. That's more the thing. Like it's less about the size of the audience and more about the quality of the
Yeah,
content.
it's not about quantity, it's about quality.
Yeah, exactly. Like don't get me wrong. Like I'd love to have a lot of people in any given stream, obviously.
Yeah.
I mean, which streamer would complain about? Oh man,
Oh, god damn it,
Sitting
300
watching.
viewers.
Jeez.
God damn it.
Yeah, oh, this is the worst.
What the hell? Yeah,
My
understandable.
backside is so exceptionally stiff that one shall make use of it as a desk. Ah, a kink, I see.
That's not even an insult, that's just a
Sam,
king.
I didn't know you were. Yeah, that was just furniture king.
I didn't know you liked to
anyway.
become a table.
I mean, hey, like,
would you
whatever
like
you're
a
into,
chair?
Sam, by all means. No poetry for you.
Oh
Aw,
no.
Come on. You know
Are
you want
you-
to write poetry for me.
Are you the table in front of Armia right now? Or would the table just suddenly move?
I will say, by the way, Saf has been very, very lovely.
Yeah.
Like sending me poetry, like actually sending me poetry, and like
That's cool.
genuinely beautiful poetry.
Oh no, the table
and I
is
think
indeed
that's-
moving.
It's really lovely. I'm deleting this entire file. No,
Oh no.
no.
Don't delete the file.
But
The
yeah,
Word document just disappears.
I mean, if you want my lore, that's the manga.
No, the manga. Have
Um,
you sent it? Where is it?
Oh yeah, I can give you the link. Hold on. Let me find it real quick.
Oh, the cats are running around.
They have the zoomies.
They have the zoomies.
There you go.
They just sprint across my table. Let me look at it.
Can I just say, by the way, Discord recently added like a forwarding system.
Yeah, forwarding speed.
to-
Yeah, I
to
saw.
the thing. I think it's wonderful. It's so nice.
Yeah, it's
It's
such
like
an
sometimes you have a message that you just like, oh, I already have it.
yeah.
They just send that to you. Like,
It's like an
just
accessibility thing. It's more
Yeah.
for more people to just share more things to each other. I think I like it
Exactly,
as
yeah.
well. I've been using it quite a lot as well.
it's a good feature.
But yeah,
Like
is.
honestly, like Twitch and Discord lately have been very good, very good. Like Twitch with
Yeah.
the shared chat
yeah,
has
that's
been.
like the
that
knock.
is such a
The
good
knock feature is amazing, especially
I'm
for
not a huge fan of
collab.
the knock part, admittedly. I like
then-
the shared chat. I don't like the knock.
Yeah, the knock part is like for good collabs and like things, and it's easier to use that just to know the people. Hey, I want to collab with you. So I'm gonna just knock on your door. We're not gonna start the call here. I'm gonna start the call in Discord.
Yeah, that's the
You
thing.
know.
Like, I understand why they have like the code system in there. I just use Discord for it. Although
Yeah.
honestly, thinking about it, maybe I do need to use
Yeah,
the
it
system a bit
it
more,
was
just
shit because
like,
it opened the
would mean-
camera.
Yeah, the thing is like it would be nice for the Twitch thing
Yeah.
because it would mean using less systems.
Yeah. They added
but
more
yeah,
accessibility for a lot of streamers.
Well,
so-
I mean, like, if you're not running Discord as well on your
Yeah.
on your PC, that's just like X amount of RAM like saved, etc.
Yeah, same. True.
I didn't like it
Anyway.
at first.
Oh,
A
no,
lot of
you-
people didn't like it at first. Yeah.
Nobody liked it at first because they opened your camera. They forced to open your camera. That's why. They outed you. You're falling into the
Yeah,
void.
that's
There we go. You're
into the
back.
void.
Into the void you go. You're back.
I'm gonna. You know what I should do?
I'm
Like,
using it. I'm using
Next
it.
time I'm going into the void, I should just do like a toggle and just you just get like spooked once something has changed.
What I mean is in a cave right now. I mean it's got mining, that's why it's so dark. Rock and stone. Oh my god.
Rock and stone, everyone.
Rock and stone, everyone.
That was a collab that I did like ages back with Olivia Monroe. I don't know if you know her. She's relatively big.
I heard her.
she's
I
a very-
heard
Yeah,
her name.
Very bubbly lady, very cool.
Yeah.
And I remember doing that collab. And, I haven't talked to her in ages. I need to check in with her at some point.
Like,
See how she's
keep
doing.
in touch with people, yeah.
It's easy. It's easy to like lose connection like that because like it's like oh yeah,
Yeah.
let's check in with each other and then it's 2 months later it's like
Like, that was busy.
yeah, you get busy. You really
You
do,
get
especially
busy.
like it's just a part of it. Anyway, yeah, hit me with another question. Hit me.
Okay, here, wait. I don't know how to read. Wait.
Panic.
Oh, I think I already asked the collab, right? Yeah, I did. Okay, so about your future. What do you think about the growth? What do you want to do when your channel grows, your Twitch grows, your future
So
plans?
that's an interesting. So the big one obviously is 3D that I want to do. I want to
Yeah, entry. You want to
full 3D model. So I want to. If you want a
Read.
comparison, I think.
read. Yeah.
I think I'd like to do like the full body 3D first of all. I want to do a lot of things with that.
I remember I
because-
joined your Discord VC and you were playing around with motion sensors and stuff. Oh my god.
Yes.
Oh no.
I got.
Oh no. Wait, guys, wait.
What's something called slime? Oh no! It disconnected! Hello? 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 Greetings! Hello? 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 Hello?
I'm so sorry.
It's okay. It happens.
Yeah, the Bluetooth for my headphones died.
That's okay. It happens. I'll
Yeah.
run for your Stuff happens.
Latte died. I'm sorry.
But yeah, I have this here. They're called Slime VR, and it's a small company in the Netherlands that makes these.
Yeah, okay.
And they are motion tracker sensors, effectively. And the idea is eventually to have a full body rig with my phone integrated into it. So it has like face tracking, it has the full body tracking.
No, okay.
And I just like put that on the full stream, basically, turn it all on. And we go from there. And then the type of streams that I would like to do is like if you know Zentrea or like Zentrea does full body 3D sometimes.
Yeah.
It's like that. I want to go like very full 3D. I'd also like to do a manga, like more manga stuff.
More manga series, like a
Um,
Armia series manga.
So what I want to do is specifically like I want to have an anthology of different stories that have a loose connection, but because the bar, like okay, so canonically, my bar is in its own universe, right?
Yes.
And when you go to my stream, you like go through a portal to basically go
Yes.
to that universe, which is like out of time and space. You can hang out there for as long as you like, and then you come back to your world. That's kind of the idea. Effectively, that's something I want to play with because I have a connection to all universes, basically. So, what
like
are the different
multiversal things.
what are the different? Let's talk about those universes. What's going on in those?
Yeah.
One of them is called Apocalyptica and Machina. That's one of the future upcoming manga, and the other one is called An Ocean of Obsidian.
In Minecraft.
Which in Minecraft.
It's just a Minecraft picture. I was just
No, Apocalyptica and Machina is about a Dyson sphere. I don't know if you know what that is. For those who don't know, a Dyson sphere is basically like a giant sphere you build around a star to harvest the energy of said star.
Okay.
Yeah, to harvest the power. And it's about a ruined Dyson sphere. So it's about post-apocalyptic Dyson sphere. So very, very far in the future, but it's also post-apocalyptic. Which is going to be pretty interesting. And then Ocean of Obsidian is actually based on my novel, which I'm still working on.
Sheesh.
Yeah, I have a novel.
We're both writers here.
And Ocean of Obsidian is about it's about a merchant who makes his final trip back and forth.
Yeah.
To sell dyes. This is in like a Renaissance kind of setting, to give you an idea. And he sells dyes, and he's like 40-ish, 50-ish, and he he's successful, right? He has money. He's like pretty happy with his life overall, but he's still kind of like, I can do better. Like I want to. As a kid, I always wanted to go adventure.
Yeah.
This is my last chance. Let's do it. And he goes adventuring, and it ends up in like a whole like it ends up kind of being like a final trek through his life.
Yeah. Okay.
And it's something I've been writing over the last decade. Because when I started writing it, I was very, very young still. And I still am, honestly. I still am very young.
You are very young in spring.
And I think it's I think it's a novel that like I will probably release in like 20, 30 years. Like I feel like it's something that I will release when I like finally become old. when I myself am like okay, I think it's time, and I think I have enough life experience. Then I will
it's like
release it.
I will only release it when I have multiple cats in my house and I'm old and I have white hair.
Become a cat lady.
God, become a cat lady. Become a crazy cat lady, indeed. But you know, I'm looking up to it. I would love to see your book, if a novel. I would love to read it.
Yeah, I mean,
It never comes out.
to give you an idea, I've like made way too much lore for this. I have in this setting more than 12,000 years of lore, all figured out, with religion and culture and feuds and wars and technology changing over the course of those 12.
Yeah.
All these things. So yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot.
I'd figure, but if it's gonna be, I think it will be awesome, especially it's coming.
I think I
coming
just
from
fell
you.
in love. Oh no.
I think I just fell in
With
love
who?
with something. With whom?
Yeah, with me or with Latte?
You know, so,
or
whatever.
with the penguins?
The penguins are good. The penguins are amazing. Iris made the model for Pengu, and I still love it until this day. Like, yeah. Oh my god, I love it. I love it so much. The penguin looks so cute. Oh my god. Anyway, yeah, moving forward, Armia.
Yeah?
So, in an alternative universe, because you've been talking about multiverse and things from your
Yeah.
bar, I think. What would you think you would do besides becoming a VTuber?
Oh, I have a bunch of things. At one point, I actually. Okay. At one point, I was given the offer to join
If you can be
a
picked
weapon
out
design class. So if you don't know, Belgium has a small arms factory
Yeah.
known as Fabrique Nationale, FN. They make like the P90 and the SCAR and that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
And they had a special class that they offered to 5 people, and they were allowed to join in and like learn how to design weaponry. And I was really, really interested in this as a kid, and I went for it, and I was number 6, so I just barely like didn't join that course.
Yeah.
So in another life, I designed some gun.
Now
Very
will be.
least.
Now will be.
Which
I
is
just
a very
imagine.
different kind of thing.
It's very far from this.
Very, very different.
This is a very far tangent from becoming a VTuber.
I have a lot of interests.
I noticed.
In
That's amazing.
I think that one often sticks with me because I do think quite often about the butterfly effect.
I thought you just
Why?
thought of it because, oh my god, in another life I could be making a gun right now.
I mean, I can still make a gun. Like nothing's stopping me. I mean,
yeah.
the law is,
The
but
law. But sometimes I'm above the law. So
look, all I'm saying is what they don't know doesn't hurt them. I'm kidding.
if you don't, just check into Armia's closet and just see a full-blown rocket launcher in there. Ma'am,
I mean,
Armia, why do you have
I
a
am-
full armory here?
You know what's funny? So I am
Yeah.
super interested in like the mechanics of guns and like how it all works.
Yeah.
I do not care about shooting them. I don't want to shoot my gun.
You just
guns. I
you
want to
love the
make them.
intricacies
Kind of
inside the
thing.
gun.
I like the mechanism.
Yeah.
Like one of my favorite guns is the AN-94, which is like, okay, you need to understand, most guns are really simple, right? It's like just like bullet into chamber,
Yeah.
like bullet fires, that sort of thing.
Yeah.
This gun has a pulley system. This gun has a freaking pulley system. Like they
You fell into the void again. Oh no.
the void! I'm into the basement.
You went down to the caves again. Back to rock
Like,
and
okay.
stone.
Basically what they did is they wanted to make a gun
Yeah.
that shot twice before you felt the recoil. So you could like 2 bullets, more chance to hit things, right?
Yeah.
And
Gamer Armia is the blacksmith NPC for real.
I unironically wish there were more MMOs that are like a crafter or a gatherer or something. It's like
Yeah.
a full-time job. You know how like Sword Art Online, that's like a thing where like
Like,
oh,
you'd be a
I'm a craft,
weapon
like my
crafter.
main class is a crafter, and I'm like, man, I wish that could be me. Like, like
that could be the
that
one
would be
doing
me in the
that.
VR, in
In the VR
the
world.
I'd be the gunsmith, absolutely.
That would be cool.
But yeah, like I'm way more interested in the mechanics of it than like shooting
Yeah.
the gun, because shooting the gun is kind of like it's just the result of people's like cool work, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
The cool work comes before.
The pew pew.
Yeah, like okay, you like shoot the thing, so the mechanism works. It's more about the mechanism for me.
Yeah. Like, how did that bullet come out of that gun?
Yeah, pretty much. Like I
Yeah.
think that's a big part of why I'm very interested in like early modern firearms, as they're called.
Yeah.
So like you know like you have the medieval period with the hand gunner and like the it's
The
literally just like
flintlock
a
things.
cannon. It's flintlock is like already advanced by comparison. This is
Really? I
literally
didn't
just a
know.
cannon. It's a cannon on a stick that you put fire to. Like that's the first firearms. It's a cannon on a stick that you just like kind of like
Is it
aim in the general
is that the
direction.
thing that you need to poke the stick in?
Yeah, hold on. I'll show you a picture real quick. 'Cause
Okay.
It's way easier to show you than to explain it.
Imagine Armia secretly makes a
Uh,
teleporter gun. You mean portal? You mean a portal
Yeah,
gun?
I'll just portal it. I can. I can put the link there in the Discord chat for you, and then you can show it on stream if you like.
My
Actually, I can
mouse,
show it on stream. One
it's
sec.
not
Hold
quite-
on. I got this. I got this.
You could change your stream thingy, I think.
I got this.
Guys, you
Boom.
wanna see Armia transformed into something? Is that the thing? That looks like
Yeah. So it's literally a cannon, like,
looks like
on
a
on a
firecracker.
stick. Yeah. It was super inaccurate, not very practical. It's not
But, yeah.
at all a good gun.
I guess it did the
But
job.
like I find it
then.
fascinating. I mean, it was mostly like, because it was so new, a lot of people would get terrified of it because it
I could
stinks.
handle
It
that.
has smoke. There's like fire, all that stuff. Like
Yeah.
it's scary, right? It's a scary thing. A gun is a scary thing. Even today, a gun is a scary thing.
if a gun is pointed at you, some people would tremble in fear. Yeah.
I mean, I've had a gun pointed at me before. It's terrifying.
How?
I was on my way to my board game club.
Oh.
And on the way there was a
Hold
tiny
upper?
shop. There was a tiny shop, and two
Yeah.
guys come out of the shop with a kid. I remember very distinctly, it was like a kid.
Yeah.
And the dude like has a pistol in his hand.
Yeah.
Sees me, points it at me, and then like puts it away and like gets into the car and just drives off. And I was like, what the?
I almost died.
Yeah, like actually, like, yeah, in another life I would be dead.
Yeah.
There you go. That's the old history for you.
There's a timeline that guy shot me.
Yeah. Kind of scary if you think
That
about
is
it.
very scary.
But yeah,
Good thing I haven't experienced something like that. Damn.
I think the craziest thing was this was like, I want to say like maybe 100 meters away from a police station. So ballsy.
So they had the guts to do that. Damn.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah. So let's maybe move on.
Yeah.
Question.
But yeah, that's amazing. Beside the bartending, Marmia would be a gunsmith. Gunsmith? Is that what they call them?
I'd say so. Yeah.
Oh, okay. But yeah, amazing. If you yourself can describe yourself in 3 emojis, what would it be?
3 emojis. Okay. I'll put them in chat for you.
Okay.
Let's see. This one, and this one. There we go.
Okay. so at least there's
I
love
think
in
that's
the end,
pretty
you know?
accurate.
I think there's love in the end. So you're burning. So one is. Oh, that's the Elmo meme, right?
So it's fire. The fire for chaos.
Yeah.
And like, you know, gremlin stuff.
Yeah.
The evil because sometimes, especially in games, I like to be evil.
Yeah, true.
And then the heart because, well, I mean, I like to be nice to people in real life.
It's so me. Oh my god. But yeah. Oh, that's good description. I guess that's very you, from what I know, from what from how I watch your streams and shit. But yeah, what's your favorite game moment? I think Armia is typing.
My favorite game moment. Oh.
Because you're a gamer.
Some-
You're an epic gamer.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of like one specific. I think something that will always stick with me was the first time I was playing World of Warcraft actually.
Ooh.
And
Wow.
I was playing.
Literally,
I was
wow.
playing an. Yeah, I was. Yeah, wow. I was playing an orc. And I don't know if you've ever played World of Warcraft, but like
I played a bit, but it's not really.
you start as an orc. You start like to the south of Orgrimmar. You
Yeah.
like work your way up like. You work your way up all the way to Orgrimmar over the course of like 10 minutes, right?
Yeah.
And when you go to Orgrimmar, there's like this little L shape that you go through.
Yeah.
And you go through that L shape, and then you get this opening shot of Orgrimmar. Like, whoa. like you get the entire city, like kind of like view.
Yeah.
And that has always stuck with me as like a kind of defining moment. I need to like Orgrimmar entrance. See if I can show it to you.
Sure. Oh no, oh no, oh no. While you're trying to find that, I'm gonna try to find my document again because I exited it. There we go. Here, I'm back. We're back. Found it.
I can't find a good video that shows it, but like just like the first time, like you see it all. There's something striking about it.
Like the Jurassic Park entrance thingy, like that.
Yeah, kinda. Like it does have that kind of effect.
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, majority of game moments for me is like that. When you feel, when you're especially like in an open world game, like a good open world game, when they finally introduce you to the big open world, they make it like a whole
Yeah,
like
the Fallout moment, right?
Yeah.
Come out of the vault.
The like it's a spectacle thing. It's wow.
Yeah.
And that's a good moment. Those are good moments indeed.
That is a good moment. Yeah, I agree. I think Sekiro also, for example, hit me very well with like the Divine Dragon, which is not a difficult fight.
It is not. But for me, the first time I did it, it was like I wanna use the sword and stab myself.
You know what's funny? I wanted to beat the dragon by parrying it.
Damn.
Because you can parry the sword attacks. I don't know if you know this. If you time it correctly, you can parry the Divine Dragon, which is hilarious. Because you can just stand there while that giant sword like bears down on you and just ting! Oh, actually, speaking of that, you know what's a moment that has always stuck with me? Metal Gear Rising, Rules of Nature, when you like parry the blade with your own and like proceed to throw a freaking mech into the air and then cut him into.
And then cutting in half, yeah. That was so. Well, I remember that moment. I just said, "This is so samurai anime coded." It was goated. Metal Gear Rising is one game. If I look at it as the franchise of Metal Gear, I hate it. But if I look at it as like its own game, like it has some charm in it. It's okay. It's okay. It's there.
Yeah, I get you.
Yeah.
I can understand not being a huge fan of like Metal Gear Solid or anything, but Metal Gear Rising is just.
Metal Gear Solid
it's one of
very
Platinum's
ambitious.
like really. Yeah, ambitious is a good way of putting it. Because sometimes there are issues with that with the game. Because like there's it's got that like movie problem, right? Where it's just constant cutscenes. Like I want to play the game. Like,
yeah. Hideo, I know you'll want to make like a cinematic ending for Metal Gear, but dude, let me play the game.
That's something that I always found interesting. Like Half-Life 2, for example, like very much dedicated itself. Like we do not want to have any cutscenes. We want all our stuff to be
everything to happen
like in the world.
Like I want you to be in the shoes while everything's happening. You know.
Yeah, exactly. Which I think has always been pretty nice.
Yeah.
It's something that games nowadays have kind of gotten away from again.
Yeah, they kind of ventured
which, to be fair, because to be fair, cutscenes can be really good and useful, and like cinematography is an important thing. But I think there's also something to be said for like in-game
storytelling.
I think actually Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 has done a really of that, where it has cutscenes, it has like the cinematography, it has all the like classical storytelling things. But then there's also stuff like if a guard talks to you, you can just respond to them. Like you know, like you know how in most games the guard will be like no lollygagging or something.
Yeah.
But in KCD2 you can like respond to them.
Yeah.
Like, and it's like a small thing, but I really do like that.
It's like the little details make the game more lively. And yeah. That's why I also like
Exactly.
what game was that? Do you know High on Life?
I
the
do not.
it's a shooter where the people who made Rick and Morty made it. Um,
Ah, okay.
and majority of the cutscenes are like just to introduce you to the enemies, but majority of like story beats of the game happens in your point of view, and you just look around just to see it, which is what I
Oh,
like.
I've seen this game. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, I like that thing is that everything is just happening all around you. If you miss it, then you miss it. If you see it, then you see it, and that's like that's cool because there's moments that you would actually just miss that when you replay the game, you'd actually see it again, which makes me like more happy to replay the game because I see more things that I didn't see in my first playthrough. But if it's like the game is doing cutscenes for you again and again, there's no replayability for it because you already seen that, you know.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Like, I agree with that in the sense of linear games. Now, to be fair, I do not play games to replay them generally. I don't replay many games.
Yeah.
The only games I've played more than once are Signalis and Sekiro.
Sekiro. Yeah, I know it.
Those are the only two.
The
Other than
Resident
that,
Evil
I've
games.
never played a game.
I've
Sure. Well, okay, that's not entirely true. I have played games more than once,
yeah.
but it's like, you know, like I'll play Metro, for example, and I'll play that, and then it'll be like 5 years, and I'll play it again. sort of thing.
That thing.
But at that point, I feel like you're just like kind of revisiting it rather than like
Yeah,
it's
really.
different than like
It's
replaying
like
it right
opening
away.
the book again, you know.
Yeah, exactly.
It's
Like,
like
oh, it's
opening
been a
the
while
book.
since I read this book. I want to read this again.
Yeah, and that's what I do with other video games that I play because when I'm majority of the time, I do replay a lot of video games, but after like a month or two, like 5 months, 6 months, or even just years, I'll replay them. Like especially like
Yeah, exactly.
extensive story games like Kingdom Hearts, Final Fantasy. You don't want to replay that game back to back. You would cry for your sanity because it's so hard to like repeat everything. But some people do, specifically like some speedrunners, which is me, do a
Yeah,
lot.
I mean, absolutely. Like,
Yeah. When you, because I
It's-
play Resident Evil to speedrun it, that's why I replay it again and again.
exactly. Anyway, yeah, like I think for like I think it's also this kind of idea of like a lot of indie games, especially the types that I play,
Yeah.
are pretty artsy kind of experiences that you just experience once, and
Yeah.
that's
That's
it, right?
Yeah. It's
Like
one command.
there's a really good game called Gris, for example, which is only like 3 hours long.
Yeah.
But it is a beautiful and really well crafted experience that is absolutely worth your time.
Mm.
You just probably won't play it more than once. In all
You just play it
likelihood.
one time and just like that's good.
Gris mentioned it is great. Gris is up there for my favorite games. Another favorite of mine is A Space for the Unbound, which is about 10 hours long, and it is about two high school sweethearts at the end of the school days and at the end of the world. And it is really, really good. It is, I believe it's Indonesian, if I remember correctly, and it is just, the writing is so good. It's full of heart. It's great. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
Indonesia in the late 90s.
Because when you're making a video game, like when I play a video game, you'd feel if the developers added passion to it, you know.
Absolutely.
Yeah. When
Like
you,
I think that's something like people can instantly tell if it has a soul.
yeah.
If that makes sense. Like a game can be corporate, right?
Yeah.
Like Marvel Rivals is a good example. Marvel
Yeah, it's
Rivals
very
is
corporate.
made to make money, 100%. That
Mickey
being
Mouse
said,
needs
is
that
there
money.
passion behind? Yeah, but like that being said, is there passion behind the game? Absolutely.
Absolutely,
And
the
I think that's
developers
something
love what
important
they do. Yeah,
too.
that's important
Yeah.
when you're making. Like, look at Overwatch 2. No, nothing needs to be said. Just look at Overwatch 2.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah.
It's important, yeah. And I think it's also difficult sometimes. I can imagine being on one of those. Like, imagine being on the dev team, right?
Yeah.
And you're like a modeler, for example, and you do a really good job because let's be honest, the art of Overwatch 2 very good, just
Yeah.
like the one in Overwatch. Because of course, like
Yeah.
Blizzard's art is really good
It
generally.
is.
Even to this day.
Even Diablo 4
and-
is amazing looking.
Yeah, exactly. And like imagine like, you know, like working on that and then the people you work with don't have the
Same look.
passion you
Yeah.
do, yeah. The same love for the work. It must be hard. It must be really hard.
Yeah, true.
But yeah, anyways, let's maybe move on to the next question.
Yeah, we
If you have any.
should. Oh no, what did I do? Oh no, I pressed the wrong button. I'm so sorry. You're blocked. You're blocked now. Wait, let me do things.
Okay, well, I guess I'll leave. Guess I'll leave. I'll just
I'll just hop over. Just wait. Just hobble over to the side. I don't know what happened. That's weird. My mouse is gone.
okay then. Technical
Oh.
difficulties.
We will now just have a moment of appreciation for OBS video chat feature. Just, I'm
OBS
talking.
virtual camera.
There we go. We're back.
You good?
Yeah, we're good. I'm so sorry. That was dumb. That was dumb and amazing.
The face I make when army vanishes.
Now for my next trick.
Now for my next trick.
You didn't
I
know
will make
that.
an army disappear.
I am a magician. But yeah, what are some games that you're hoping to play in the future?
Ooh, I'd like to play Stalker 2 at
Oh,
some
same.
point.
Same, we're on the same boat there.
Let's see. What are the games I'd like to play? I'd like to play Sisterhood. It is
What?
made by the Cosmic Wheel Sisterhood.
Okay.
It is a game about fortune telling and tarot, which is really interesting. Oh, somebody's at the door again. One moment. I'm so sorry. One sec.
Okay. Armia's just gonna stand there. You're just gonna look at Armia. So how is everyone? How is everyone doing? How are you guys doing? Hope you guys are doing good. That face I make when Armia vanishes. You guys didn't. You saw, guys. I'm just that amazing.
I'm back.
Oh, welcome back. Were you selling candy again?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, actually.
Wait, that was correct. Damn.
But yeah, Cosmic Wheel Sisterhood, it's a game about fortune, which I think is really interesting. I don't really believe in telling myself, but I do think it's an interesting it's an interesting like thing. It's made by the same people who did the Red Strings Club, which is a really really good game about fate and happiness and pottery and bartending and impersonating people on the phone to take down a conspiracy. Yeah.
Damn. Okay. Understood. I mean, when I heard bartending, oh, maybe that's why Armia like that. Then I said impersonating people.
It's definitely like my kind of vibe. Sure.
Yeah. 'Cause, right now I've been the game that I'm really hoping to be released is a Wolf Among Us 2, if you know that game.
Ah, yeah.
I want, because I played the first game and I really love the game.
First one's very good, yeah.
Yeah, the Wolf Among Us is a very good. I should play it on stream. But yeah, the game is amazing, and I saw that the Wolf Among Us 2 will be released. I was like, when, where, and take my money. that was me when I first started. But I would
Yeah,
surely,
for real.
I would surely play that game. Telltale Games, it's a hit or miss majority of the times. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad. Especially now what they're doing with the Life is Strange series. I don't know what they're doing now.
I have not been following up on that at all.
Yeah, I think they made a new one. Double Exposure.
I only remember. Isn't there like that? There's horror games that you can like play the horror.
Yeah.
Like what are those called again?
The Supermassive games. The Until Dawn games. I think that's one. Man of Medan, Little Hope.
Yeah,
Like those
Until
games.
Dawn is the one I'm thinking of. Yeah.
Yeah, I played it on stream.
I,
and
I, I, I should play that on stream. That would be
Don't-
funny.
I'm telling you, don't. I mean, it would be funny
but it
because
would- it
a
would-
lot of game-breaking bugs happen in the game.
Exactly. It's super. I know it's super jank. And
It's
like,
super janky as hell.
I'd go in with the let's make fun of this attitude kind of deal.
I think I played it during because I have events when it comes to October because I really love horror games, and in October it's called Horror Month, so which is every stream every day will be horror game related.
Yeah.
So when we did Until Dawn, I was like, oh my god, I loved Until Dawn when I played it on the PS4, and I played. Oh my god, I'm gonna play it on the PC now with my friend Yana.
Yeah.
It was super broken. The head of my protagonist was flying in the air. It was like my friend was like super scared still. Like, oh my god, monsters! And I was just laughing my ass off.
I can imagine. That honestly sounds like fun.
It's very.
Other
fun.
than that, let's see. I also want to play more Guns of Icarus again. That's an old game. It is.
I don't
It's like
know what.
more than 10. It's like I think it's like 15 years old or something.
Damn, that's very old indeed.
And Guns of Icarus is a game about
Maybe I know it.
airship duels, basically.
Okay.
It's diesel punk airships.
Okay.
So you get a crew of 4 people on each ship. You pick a ship
Wait.
and you fight each other, and it is really fun. It is a really good game.
I did see this once. It was on a PlayStation event. I saw this one.
Yeah, it is very good. Even today, it's still really good. I kind of, if I had infinite money, right, I would probably like
Spend it all
fund
on games.
that. No, absolutely not. But like, I would fund a Guns of Icarus.
Oh. What do you mean fun? Like
absolutely.
buy things in it?
No, like give the devs enough money to make a second.
Oh, yeah. I mean, sure, if same with me. If I'm gonna be the actually, Atlas doesn't need money.
Like
Yeah,
look,
but-
if I have more money than God, then I might as well just play God a little bit, right?
Yeah, sure. I
And
guess.
you get money to create this game for me.
I need
and I will
this game.
stream it.
I need this game. Make this game.
Yes. Twirls the mustache, all that stuff.
Yeah. Like.
Alright, hit me with the next one. Come on, hit me.
Okay. Don't pressure me. I got it.
Rush! Quickly!
Is there something burn? Well, I thought I smelled smoke.
Run! I smell burnt toast.
I'm having a seizure. I think I'm having a stroke. Yeah. Behind the avatar, what's the one thing about the real you that the fans might be surprised to learn that you're willing to share?
I'm really open about that, about things. So
Fans.
nothing
Instructions
immediately
unclear.
comes to mind.
Aneurysm.
Anything specific that you like would think of? Like, do you have any suggestions? Like any examples, maybe?
Let's say pre rituals. One thing you do.
Oh, like pre-stream rituals.
Yeah, pre-stream rituals. The one thing that people think would be weird, but you do.
I think something that people might find funny. I meditate right before stream.
You just sit down and
like no. Like it's 5 minutes before stream.
Yeah.
And I will just sit there staring at the screen, like staring into my
The monitor.
model's eye. Like into my model's eyes, and obviously the
just
tracking
honing-
is on and everything.
You're just honing him. You're just honing in the model.
I'm just becoming Armia at that point.
I need
But
you
like,
to possess me once more.
I basically do self hypnosis, but yeah.
You're like Venom and like.
I mean, I'm a hypnotist, right?
No, I did not. Can you hypnotize me?
Okay, there you go. Maybe that's the most surprising thing.
Yeah,
But like
hypnotist? Goddamn.
I have about 10 years of experience hypnotizing people. I actually got my start with erotic hypnosis.
What the?
Yeah.
We're
yeah,
falling
I
back
know.
with the voice acting.
I was a horny girl back in the day. What can I say?
Okay. I mean, when you're young, you're sprung.
This is why I'm low-key obsessed. I did not hypnotize you, Sal. I promise you, I did not.
Well, how
Or
did
did
you?
I?
How does hypnotize?
Oh, did
work?
I? So hypnosis is.
I'm actually curious now. How does it work exactly?
So hypnosis is basically just putting someone into a suggestible state, right?
Yeah.
So the idea is basically you
Which?
can give suggestions. You can give suggestions to a person,
Yeah.
and they might be able to act on those.
Have you
Witch
practiced?
banner!
Have
Ban
you
the witch!
I want to get hypnotized as well. Don't worry about it.
So
but
hypnosis, I haven't done it in a while, so I need to like.
you're rusty. You're rusty.
I'm a little rusty, yeah. I'd probably get a file or like a script or something to follow to start with. But like a very common thing, for example, is first of all, the subject has to be going along with it, calm,
Yeah,
comfortable and calm, right?
Yeah.
If you do not want to be hypnotized, you're not going to be hypnotized.
I've been awake
Like, it's
for
just not
36
happening.
hours.
You have to trust the hypnotist first and
Okay.
foremost.
Okay.
And that's something that like a lot of people like in the media, right? There's this idea
Yeah.
there that says like, no, that's not how it works.
What? We're cutting out. What do you think?
It's not like it's not like like in the media where it's like, oh, you get hypnotized. Says it's not how it works.
Okay.
That's just not how it works.
Like I say one thing
the
and
way
they
it
do one
works-
thing.
It's more like I guess the best comparison I can have is the best comparison I can make is
Yeah.
that there is a like, okay, if you've ever been drunk or like really tired, right?
Yeah.
And your friend tells you something and you just kind of go, yeah, sure.
Yeah.
You know, like you just kind of accept
Like,
it.
it's like
That's kind of what
autopilot answers.
being hypnotized. Yeah, that's kind of what being hypnotized is.
Oh.
It's like someone into thinking that it was their idea. Nah. Like I think a good way to explain it as well is like it's like a daydream, but is like leading the daydream. If
It's
that makes
like-
sense.
Consciousness, but not really.
Yeah, like okay, but if you're bored and you are watching, looking at the window, and you are like really focused on said daydream, right? Like you're maybe like just imagining something.
Yeah.
You might end up like in a like your mind starts wandering basically, right?
Yeah.
And I'm trying to find out the right words for this. A hypnotist basically like goes, okay, let's daydream together, and for example, like as an example,
So it's like a joint daydream.
kinda. And like that's the thing, like hypnosis can be done for like can be done for fun, can be done for erotism, can be done for all sorts of things. It's a fun time. It's honestly really interesting. I find it really.
I'm really interested about it. Because now I know that I'm talking to a hypnotist. And maybe I'm getting hypnotized right now. You
I mean,
never know.
no. That's not how it works. Don't worry. Or is it?
I never know. Isn't it? Maybe you thought that I was the one who invited Armia. No, Armia. I was hypnotized to doing this.
Hypnotized you to let me in.
Yeah, open the door. But yeah, I mean, amazing. That's so cool. But yeah. Streaming. You've been streaming a lot again.
I have, yeah.
You have a stream later, if I know correctly. Am I correct?
Sorry, a stream what?
Do you have a stream later, or not?
Stream layer?
Later.
Oh, later.
Yeah,
Sorry.
I'm done with speaking.
Not
I
today. Next stream is gonna be on Monday, 2 p.m. CST. That's my time, 2 p.m. That's 8 a.m. That's 8 a.m. on the East Coast for the Americans that may or may not be listening.
I thought I needed to be the one advertising Armia, but never mind. Armia's advertising herself.
I mean, I'll go back to what Jesse Cox says. I'm just saying.
Yeah,
Like,
I mean, you are amazing at what you do, and you're doing so well.
Thank you.
Like, goddamn.
Thank you.
Sometimes I couldn't even keep
Appreciate
up.
Yeah, like my next stream is probably gonna be on Monday, most likely. 2 p.m. CST. I try to stream every single day except for Wednesday.
Wednesday's
so
your
like
break day?
Wednesday is my rest day. Like
Yeah.
because I need to rest up.
You need to
I
get
actually
that
have like
beauty
health.
sleep.
I didn't talk about this today at all, but I have health issues in life. So I need to like
Well,
be very
I
very
hope
careful
you-
with that kind
I
of stuff.
hope you get well. You know.
It's chronic stuff. I just need to live with it. It's fine.
Oh, okay.
It's nothing I can't live with. Don't get me wrong. I just it's just something I have to be aware of.
Yeah.
It is what it is. But
Yeah.
yeah. Anyway, so yeah. Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. That's when I stream. 2 p.m. CST, 8 a.m. EST. I think it's like 8 p.m. Over in Japan. So like
Yeah.
to give you guys an idea.
Okay. But yeah.
So yeah.
But that's crazy though that you stream on a daily basis on in the weekdays, on a constant basis. Like, is there anything you would love to give to us? Like, how do you balance it all? Like, do you ever take bartender breaks? I don't know, like,
I think it's a very
surprise
interesting
bartender
thing of
break.
balance is a funny thing because
Yeah.
people often talk about like, you need to be in balance, you need to be in balance.
Yeah.
I work better when I'm off balance. I work better when I'm stressed. I work better when I'm like pushing
You're
myself.
under pressure, you know.
When I'm under pressure, exactly. It's like for me, it works
Hey,
really
you
well.
You are. Wait, you're not a
when-
diamond. You're a ruby.
it works really well for me when I'm like pushing myself and
Yeah.
focusing on things.
It's about drive. It's about power.
Yeah, but like you need to. It
Yeah.
is. I mean, honestly, like jokes aside, it is about passion. Because
Yeah.
quite frankly, if I didn't enjoy doing this, I would not be able to do it. Like just straight
same.
up. And like I will always say this, like, there are a lot of people who come to me like, oh, I want to be a streamer as well.
Yeah.
And my first thing that I always tell them is start small, see
Yeah.
if you like it, and then go from there. Because if you don't like it,
It's not
and
for
you
you.
end up spending imagine I've had a friend who
Yeah.
spent thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars on like a model and a rig and mic and everything, and she was
Yeah.
like, I'm gonna do this,
Yeah.
etc. And like she had a good like start, right? Like she had like 50 people in her first stream.
Yeah.
Awesome. She hated it.
Why?
So,
Why did
yeah,
you hate
like-
it?
Because she didn't enjoy the streaming like aspect itself. She
The
didn't,
streaming
like-
environment. She doesn't enjoy it.
she didn't like she just was like, oh man, you do this every day, like
Holy shit.
it was just
Respect.
yeah, it just didn't work. And I think people have a tendency to like, oh, streaming is just playing games. It's
Yeah,
not.
it's not.
more than,
It's
a lot more.
It's connecting with the people who watch with your streams and
it's connecting with
You
the people who are
know.
watching your streams on stream.
Oh, yeah,
It
on
is,
stream.
and off stream you are constantly working
Yeah.
at like OBS, VTube Studio, VRidge,
Yeah.
all these different programs. that
do
you,
draw
like,
everything, make more
make
assets.
sure you work. Yeah, make more assets, draw all the things.
Yeah.
Send out emails about sponsorship.
Yeah.
Figure out keys, etc. Like talk to publishers. Yeah, even yesterday, not yesterday, 2 days ago, I was talking to Silver
Yeah.
about a key for Kingdom Come Deliverance, and they gave it to me. There you go. Like,
Yeah, that's
That's what I
cool.
don't-
I wish I was like
Deep
that.
Silver is a great publisher, by the way. Like, wonderful publisher. Really good.
Oh, this is so cool. If I was someone like you, that would be amazing. I would love to have that. But yeah,
I mean, you absolutely can. There are websites for that sort of thing.
but I just need to, build myself up for that. But as of now, I'm okay being an indie guy. being underground.
Underground, yeah.
Being
that's a
super
good way of putting it.
underground, you know. I'm okay where I'm at right now because like yeah, off stream we need to do a lot of things. Like people think off stream Latte is just probably playing games, probably doing this. No, I'm out here talking to people, asking them if they're willing to be in Latte talks. I'm out here drawing up my
organizing
assets.
collabs.
Yeah.
My 1.0 debut, I had 50 guests. That was something. That was an experience to organize. I'm still proud that I got that because I made like a separate Discord for it with like all kinds of like systems and like you can sign up for this. Like here it goes. Like ran it through everyone. I like kept reminding people like, hey, when it's gonna be this, when it's gonna like and like because here's the thing. If you're talking to a group of people, right?
Yeah.
If you're talking to even 10 people, and you tell them, let's say like you tell them like 2 + 2 is 4.
Yeah. No,
5 of those people have not heard. Like no, 5. No. 5 of those people haven't heard you.
Yeah.
3 and of the other 5 that have heard you, 3 have misheard you. So it's like 2 of them are aware. Okay, 2 + 2 is 4. Gotcha. The other 3 are like, wait, sorry, is it 4 or is it 5? I didn't catch that. And the other 5 are just not listening. So you need to like repeat.
Just not really giving a fuck.
Yeah, but like you need to make them care. You need
Yeah.
them like you need to engage them.
Yeah.
And that's something that's it's an art. It's an art form.
Yeah.
It really is.
That was like super hard. Like when you start up streaming, you don't want to like go overboard. You know, you don't want to full throttle yourself at first, because that's just gonna tire you out. You know.
I'm kind of the opinion that you should full throttle yourself once.
Yeah.
Yeah, at first.
But when testing the waters, you don't
so
full throttle
yeah,
it,
so you
right?
know. No, yes you do, because
Oh, really?
that way you know
Damn.
your limits. You
Okay.
test like okay, think of it like this. Let's say I have a submarine, right?
Yeah.
When I go out in the submarine, I want to dive as deep as I can to
Yeah.
see how deep my submarine can go.
Yeah, true. I guess.
Obviously, you don't want to implode, right? Like you want to be careful.
You don't want to be in
You
an
want
ocean
to. You
gate
still.
moment.
You,
Yeah.
you still want to test it. You know.
Yeah.
Like that's what I mean.
But yeah, because for me, I guess the hard thing about my thing is that I'm not only doing this. Like I'm not only doing streaming. I'm also studying. I'm also working. Maybe that's why I have
absolutely.
that mentality of not going overboard, because it's gonna tire you out. If you have so
Yeah,
many
I mean,
things,
don't
to
go
do,
overboard. Just
Yeah.
like don't be afraid to push yourself.
Yeah. Like I
As
did
long as it's not like
Yeah.
unhealthy.
I did push myself to the hook and to the stupid limit. I did a 15-hour stream that I woke up the next morning feeling sick and tired. I want to
Yeah.
vomit.
I did an 18-hour stream once
Yeah.
when I wanted to finish Mass Effect 2.
Yeah.
And I was KO for a week afterward. I
Yes.
had to like lie down for the week
Yeah.
after because my energy levels were so crashed.
Like same.
Which is why I don't do very many streams anymore. I mean, okay, last exception, I've been doing a lot of long streams lately.
Yeah.
But like I try to not do like like 10, 20 hours streams.
You're just doing the work hour streams, you know.
Yeah, like at most 8 hours
Yeah,
is
most
kind of
8
like
hours is
eight hours is kind of like my upper limit. But I tend to go for 4. Is like my normal
Yeah.
length.
Yeah. For me, at least 3 to 4 it should be good. Hours of
Yeah.
streaming. That's enough. Like you can be however yapper you wanna be in those 4 hours, and you'll still be
Yeah,
good.
exactly.
If you still have energy, you can just after the stream just chill out a bit and stream again. I didn't do those for 40 squats, by the way. I forgot. Well, I'm here to remind you. Do your squat.
Nah, I don't want to squats. My legs still hurt. Like
Yeah. I mean, you just woke up
Actually.
and you did the talk show, which is amazing. By the way.
I probably I haven't eaten anything yet today. I should
Yeah,
definitely
just-
eat something.
Don't
Otherwise, Saf will
worry.
like stab me.
Don't worry, we're about to end. It's been 3 hours, so do you want to end?
I had a good
Because-
time. Yeah, that's fine. I had a
You
good
are.
time today.
Yeah, I had a good time, amazing as well. You're such an amazing person. Again, thank you so much for coming here. The pleasure is all mine, and oh my god, Guys, we have Armia
This is
stars
all
here.
mine. I'm very happy to.
We have Armia stars joining us, which is I never thought I would get. To be honest, when I first asked you to join here, I didn't really expect you to say anything.
How haughty do you think I am? Just like,
No,
oh, I'm above you, peasant.
No, not really like that. I was like, oh, maybe she has like other things better to do, you know. You know that feeling.
Like, I can make time. It's
Yeah.
pleasant to do these kind of things. So yeah,
But yeah, it's like so.
I do like this.
But when you messaged me after, like, cause I don't know how to do it things. Like, majority of the time when I reach out to people, I do them with emails. I go with emails. But for your invitation, I didn't know how to do that. I didn't, because I really didn't know how to maneuver in Discord. So when I saw you have an email, oh my god, I can just send an email. I mean,
Yeah, absolutely. That's
Then
what
I-
it's there for.
yeah, and then I sent an email for you, and then you reacted and you said, "Sure, that would be lovely." And when you said that, I was like, "Holy fuck!" I was like, "Oh no, oh no, Latte, you need to do something." So yeah, but I was so super happy that you're here. You're finally here, and I've been able to talk to you in Latte Talks. I'm super happy with everything that happened.
like-
Yeah,
This was fun.
I enjoyed making your poster and even the banner poster.
Yeah, the poster is really impressive, by the way. You did it
I'm like,
like
thank you.
the composition. It's great.
I make posters for everyone who joins in Latte Talks. If you guys didn't know, I do. That's my little thank you gift for being able to
Like
be
the
here.
lollipop. Like it's nice detail.
To be honest, it was supposed to be the little Earth guy you have, the little planet guy you have, in a lollipop shape.
What, like Miyun?
The little planet guy that you have.
Yeah, that's
sometimes.
Miyun.
Yeah, that guy. I wanted him to be the lollipop, but I couldn't make him look good inside.
Yeah, that's hard to like fit into a lollipop.
I was like,
maybe one day.
You know what? Just like, give him a yellow lollipop, because let's say it's a star, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had a great time today.
I
I think
also
I'm gonna
had a
go
great
eat something,
time.
though.
You should. But before you go, you see the little corkboard up me, above me. I tell my guest stars to put any sticker that they want to put there. Any sticker, even if it's connected to your streams or even not, even just a funny meme you think would be funny to put there.
I have a suggestion. Hold on, let me find something.
Okay.
Okay. I kind of need chat to like tell me which one should be best. Okay, should it be this one?
I'm launching the poster for you. Yeah.
Should it be this one?
Should it be the gremlin guys?
The gremlin? Should it be this? What?
That looks like a Patrick meme. Like a Patrick Star meme. Holy fucking god. Please don't be the
should it be
portrait now.
like? Or should it be this one?
You guys pick. You guys get to decide what Armia puts on the
What's the
cardboard.
second? Bob is like, please God no.
That one.
So which one's this one? Okay.
Okay.
You know what? I'll flip a coin.
Never mind. Third is the best.
Oh, that is best. All right, I'll send
Okay.
you that one. Hold on.
We have Armia stars now. Oh my god. Again, thank you for coming here. Again, while you're sending it, again,
Thank you for having me.
I would love to give it a thank you to ever gracious and ever amazing Armia stars. Everyone give the clap of the hand or something. You know, thank you for joining again. Again, I can't say this
It's
enough.
like, give her a clap.
Give her just clap. Just a-
Singular clap.
if I hear another one. If I hear another one, I'm coming to your house. But yeah,
Exactly. You get one.
yeah, but yeah, thank you so much for coming here, Armia. And I hope
Thank you for having me.
we get to see you again
Yeah, for sure.
Maybe, but with
Like,
other new, like,
I will not guarantee anything. So
well, we
I'm
will
sure
not
we'll.
guarantee. You know, maybe
But,
with
we'll
cross
see.
paths again soon. Who knows?
Yeah, we can see. And hey, I mean, I'm sure I'll see you on my show sooner or
Yeah,
later.
I'll see on. Yeah, you'll see me. Don't worry about it. You'll never. I'll never regret that. What I don't know what I'm saying anymore, but yeah, I also haven't eaten. Maybe that's.
Go eat something, honestly. Yeah, we both need to go eat something.
Yeah, but yeah, this is such a wonderful time. This is a wonderful experience. I've had a constant smile on my face, and I'm always blushing because you're here. You're my idol. Holy shit! I've been saying this for the whole entire Latte Talks. You're one of my inspirations in streaming. You drive me to keep innovating on my streams and to keep making good content to put out and good assets to use. And yeah, so I hope to cross paths with you again. Thank you so much, Armia, for coming by.
Well, thank you for having me, and thank you for like the community being really nice. Like,
Yeah, they are very, very nice. We love your
And
voice
it was-
again.
it was a fun conversation as well.
Yeah,
It was just a really fun conversation.
they're very
which,
wholesome. Just drop the video games, just talk. You know.
Yeah.
That's the goal.
I
of
do
Latte
like me a
Talks.
good yap stream
Yeah.
every now and then.
That's the goal of Latte Talks, for streamers to stop playing the game, to talk about what they do outside of streaming, you know, and their likes and dislikes. You know, that's the goal of Latte Talks, and we did receive it. So yeah, thank you so much, Armin. Normally there's gonna be the one last question, and the one last question is, what advice would you want to give to people who will start stream? But I think you already gave it.
I did already give some advice.
Yeah, you know.
I will give it.
Do you
Just
have
be
something?
kind.
One more.
Just be kind. That's advice for
kind.
in general life. But
I
like, just
have
be
a
kind
meme.
to yourself. Be kind to the
Yeah.
people around you.
Too.
But especially to yourself, because in the
Yeah.
end, like, you're the only person who knows you best. So.
Yeah, yeah. The only person
kind
that
to
knows you is yourself. Indeed, that is so correct. Yeah, be kind. Parenthesis of a bitch. Be kind of a bitch.
I mean, that you can interpret it how.
I'm joking. It's just it's the banner for Blue Sky. That's my banner for Blue Sky. Be kind
Alex
of a
making
bitch.
hand gestures when talking. I am constantly making hand gestures.
I have
I want to
also
be
been
pretty.
constantly making hand
I talk like an Italian. Like, it's really insane.
Oui,
I
oui.
constantly.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm
Like,
saying as well.
you should see me. Like, I literally have like the like the Italian, like, nah, like, kind of like.
Nandun may spaghetti.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, but yeah, I mean, the 3D model will probably show that if you got the 3D model sooner or later.
Exactly, yeah.
We'll be waiting
Sooner
for
or
that.
later.
We'll be waiting for that, and we'll be looking up for it. But yeah, thank you again for joining. We will now be ending Latte Talks. I'm gonna add it after the stream, so you guys are gonna see the cork board. Gonna make a thumbnail for it and everything, an announcement for everything. So yeah, thank you again, Armias. Thank you everyone for dropping by. This is the end of Latte Talks. I hope you guys had fun. I hope you guys had an awesome time. If you're going to sleep, then good night. If you just woke up, good morning. If it's currently in the afternoon, then good afternoon. But yeah, thank you so much.
Thank you.
This was
And
nice.
have a lovely rest of your time zone, Fogs.
Yeah, same with you guys. And thank you, Armin.